Hey guys, welcome. Just waiting on my moderator. Don't be shy, say hi guys. Let's see. Oh, this is so weird. It's not showing me you guys are talking, but on my phone I can see you're talking. Oh, thanks, Mona. I guess I'm just gonna have to like read it from my phone. That's so awkward. I don't know why it's not showing that. That's so weird. Oh, there we go. I don't know what I'm doing. Miyoshi, are you in here yet? Ah, there you are. Perfect. Okay, I'm like so out of it. All right, guys, let me just add this link to my IG and let IG know that I'm live on YouTube, and then we can get started. It's gonna be a little awkward today because I'm in my apartment and the table's not sitting up high like how it normally is, so you may not fully see the cards or me, but this will have to work. All right, guys, I just checked into YouTube. The link is now in my bio, so please come join us. All right, guys, I just checked into YouTube. The link is now. Okay. Uh, so, oh, you said you had a question? Crazy stuff's been happening. Oh my gosh. I can imagine. It's getting closer to the 21st, y'all. It's the 15th. 6 days, and six is the number of unconditional love. So, okay, so today is a little bit different. I'm going to be doing 12 general reads for those who didn't get a chance yet. But for specific questions, I'm going to be taking Cash App donations. I don't have enough subscribers yet for Super Chat, which would have made this much easier. But I'm going to write my Cash App in there. Only $3 because specific questions honestly take a lot more energy out of me than me just letting spirit lead me. So I would love to definitely help you with that question. The more donations I get, the more cards I get, and the more free readings I can do. Let's see. Yeah, cycles are closing. That's so true. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like usually a real big TV buff. My DVR is actually recording something right now. And I have not watched TV at all today. I just tried to watch Real Housewives of Atlanta for like 20 minutes and it was an epic fail. I just turned it off. I know that's probably like not the most like the best scenario because it's not very spiritual to watch all this TV, but I can definitely feel a change in a lot of the things that I've been doing. Like I'm not doing those anymore. Hey, Jessica. Welcome. You know what? I love cable and I love my Netflix and I love my Amazon. I have it all. Like I'm a homebody, guys. I literally do not like going out. And I think it's honestly because when I was younger, I was like when I first got to Atlanta, I was in a lot of clubs and stuff that I had no business being in age-wise yet, and I just got tuckered out of it. By the time I hit 21, I was over everything. You know what? Oh, what I'm gonna do for you, I'm just gonna pull some cards. I'm not gonna ask Spirit specifically what you asked me, but I'm pretty sure. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy it, bro. I'm pretty sure they'll tell you something. Your spirit council will have something for you. The traffic really wasn't bad until like 4 years ago. I kid you not. Yeah. Oh, are you still in here? Yeah, girl. I'm gonna add you to the list for sure. I'll add you right now. Mm-mm-mm. I think I want to do something a little bit differently today. I just want to pull 3 overall cards just to see what advice Spirit has for all of us. You know what? Brie, honestly, the issue with Atlanta, and I'm a transient. I'm originally from New York. I went to high school in Kansas City, and then I came here. But my mom's been here for a while. Everybody just started moving here. Somebody told somebody that all the opportunities and the jobs and everything was here, and then everybody just flooded in here. Yes, Finesse Kid, welcome. You can definitely be added, and you as well, Jessica. I'm literally only doing 12 general reads today. I kind of average like 4 per hour. So once that list fills up, it fills up. Okay, I'm gonna pull 3 cards and just see overall like what's the energy so far and what they have for us. Hmm. And I'm going to do also something a little bit differently. I'm going to read what each of these represent, but they're all in the upright. And it's so funny. We got the 7 of Pentacles automatically. What I get from that is seeds well planted, like harvesting under the eclipse moon. And then we got the King of Cups, obviously, and then we got the 8 of Cups. So I'm just going to read those really quickly, and then I can start getting into these. And Miyoshi, if you can do me a favor and just message me through my phone and let me know if I miss anybody else who wants to be added to the list so that I have them down, and also keep like a mental note of what order and who's going in. But so far we have Grojo first, Jessica, and then Finesse Kid. Okay, so for the 8 of Cups in the upright, deeper purpose, broadening. Okay, interesting. Dissatisfaction with the day-to-day leads you to reevaluate your life, where you are and where you're headed. You're strived to get to this point on your path, and you're left feeling unfulfilled, seeking a deeper truth. There is a buzz in your ear to give it all up and chase your joy, even if it doesn't make sense yet. You've decided to take a stand for yourself and your happiness. Choose happiness every day. That's literally my motto, okay? Comfort and material and physical needs aren't quite cutting it anymore. Didn't I just say that I was like just tired of TV and that's like my thing? Okay, anyways. Yes, loyal to royal. I got you. I'm just gonna put LRTRTL. Okay. Aren't quite cutting it anymore, and you're looking for a deeper connection with your purpose in life. Constant striving and achievement leaves you running on empty, neglecting yourself in the process. You're in the mood for introspection, discovering how to best implement your plans in nourishing ways. Appreciate your journey so far in this transition period. You're ready to move past being comfortable and to start feeding your soul. If that's not a message, I don't know what is. I'm just saying, and we've all kind of been talking already. Hold on, I just have to message my friend real quick. She told me to send her the link when I started, and I definitely forgot. We all have been talking about how things have just like changed. Like we're starting to feel an energy shift. I feel it. But I'm also the first deacon in Aquarian, and usually, like, I don't know if you guys know what deacons are, but Manny, my friend who I was talking to about yesterday, she's kind of schooled me on all of this, and she's actually going to be doing a live with me on Saturday. So if you guys want more information on astrology and like planetary energy and things like that, like Saturday, definitely you have to log in because I don't know if I'm going to do as many readings. I'm definitely going to do some. I might have her do some birth chart readings, but I definitely am really excited to bring her on. But yeah, we've just been talking about that shift and everything's been changing. We've been feeling changed. Back to the deacons, the 3 degrees level. Exactly, Miyoshi. I'm in the first deacon of Aquarian because I'm on the cusp of Capricorn Aquarian. I'm at the beginning of it. So I feel a lot of things before they happen. When we had that Venus in retrograde, me and my friend Manny felt that like weeks in advance. And then by the time the retrograde actually hit, like we were through it and everybody else was going through it. I'm excited too, Brie. I really am. So yeah, that was the 8 of Cups. And now I'm going to do the 7 of Pentacles and then the King of Cups, and then I'll get started. I feel like I keep repeating myself. The deacons are associated with your sign. So depending on if you're at the beginning of your sign, the middle, or the end, depends on what deacon you're in. So 7 of Pentacles, patience, investments, sustainability. Aren't we all tired about hearing about patience? I feel like I'm patient out right now, which is probably telling me that I've not learned my lesson in patience. But anywho, yep, beautiful Lauren, I got you. 7 of Pentacles, hard work pays off. The seeds have been planted and you are now starting to see the fruits of your labor. Like a badass, you're looking toward the future with long-term strategy, putting effort into investments for the best returns. Timing is key for the sustainability of your ventures, cultivating your ideas with the care they deserve. This isn't just about money. This is about passion. For all of those DMs that are money and materialistic focused, you're putting blood, sweat, and tears into something you feel very strongly about, building a foundation for your personal freedom. Your ideas are coming into fruition, visibly growing before your eyes. Patience is key, as this will take some time to manifest the way that you envisioned. No get-rich-quick schemes here. You're in it for the long haul. That's a good message, too. I feel a lot of different things from that. It's like, but definitely patience is ringing true to me. I'm a very impatient person naturally. And when I started looking at like my soul urge number, my expression number and everything like that, patience was definitely one of my core life lessons. But yeah, let me add you to this, Lauren. Okay, King of Cups as the last one. I mean, we all know what that is. To me, especially if you're in here for love, that is definitely a DM message for sure. King of Cups, equilibrium, balance, mindfulness, and humanity. Mindfulness is key to making an impact. The King of Cups is able to carry emotions with intention, aptitude, and wit, clearly scoring high on the emotional intelligence test. He is a master of emotions and is able to apply humanity in his thinking process and in his interaction with others. The level of connection he has with people comes easily, as he is able to relate to different personalities, making him an excellent communicator. I don't know about y'all, but if your DM has been struggling with communication, I feel like this is a good sign letting you know that he's getting out of that energy and getting into this King of Cups energy. Okay, loyal to royal. That ain't a confirmation. I don't know what is. Bria Scorpio sending. Okay. I see you. See, look, Spirit always comes through and lets us know what we need to hear at the moment. The waters are calm, even when turbulence is present. He is able to weather the storms and handle hectic situations with finesse and grace. His gift for guidance can heavily influence people, and he enjoys helping others. The King of Cups is a reflection of you or a man in your life. Okay? He reminds you to incorporate compassion, whatever the circumstances may be. And that last sentence, compassion, really relates to forgiveness. So if anybody's harboring any ill will or any ill feelings for their divine counterpart, stop it. Stop it now. Because you are causing a block to your union, okay? I don't think I got Bree. Okay, I'm gonna add you right now, Bree. Okay, cool. Thanks, Miyoshi. I appreciate you for that. I love my bae too, Bree. He's just annoying. So, Sarah, today, when it comes to questions, since they just take a lot more energy and a lot more cards, just so I can get more clarity on your question, I'm doing Cash App energy donations for just $3. Not trying to break the bank or anything, but these energy donations are going to help me get more decks to help you guys get more clarity. Because to me, like all of my decks kind of signify something different. So the more decks I have, like the more overall messages I can bring to people. Okay. Me. Hi, Joshua. Welcome. Okie dokie. So let's start with you, Grojo. Are you still in here? And I feel like I might as well just use this deck since I've already been using it. Really, Brie, I have a friend who makes tarot decks, and I'm actually about to have her make me one. She hand draws each of them. Like, they're absolutely amazing. Her name's Chirp. I think she actually does YouTube videos, if I'm not mistaken. I've only come across one because we're in the same occultic group on Facebook. So every now and then I see her post, but her decks are really insane. They're super cool. Actually, I'm going to give you guys her IG just to give her a little shout out right now because you just have to see it for yourself. She actually purchased it. She actually posts some of the decks that she's worked on. Definitely take a look at her decks when you get a chance. She's a little bit out there. She's a little bit different. She also does music, but she's like the most humble, sweet soul, like one of the most sweetest people that I think I've ever met. And it's crazy. Me and her both, like when we first met, we were so different than we are now. Like not all this spiritual stuff that we're currently into. I was still hiding my gifts at the moment. Josh, you're hard to read. Sometimes I get that too, but that's because before I did ayahuasca, my brain was really scattered. So sometimes when I would get readings done, the readers would be really overwhelmed with my energy. Like I had one reader who literally had to leave the room and go outside for a second and come back. So as an empath, I taught myself how to protect my aura so that I wouldn't be affected by other people's energies and emotions. So that was just my natural instinct to like put up my aura so that they wouldn't be I wouldn't be so scattered. And then I realized at the same time, I'm like literally keeping them outside of my head so they can't even get the accurate information. So you might be blocking people from reading you unconsciously. Or you just might have a lot going on and the cards might come out all wonky and crazy with different things. I do too. You're not alone. YouTube Live is like my new favorite thing. Like I've met so many people through it. Miyoshi, of course, we're like soul sisters. I'm gonna keep saying that, but all right, Grojo. I don't know if I'm like literally, I don't know if I missed you, but I just want to make sure you're still in here. Yeah, you're in here. Okay, perfect. So let's get started. You guys, this is so uncomfortable for me right now because I'm like sitting sideways because I pushed the table up close. Okay. Gotcha, Josh. I like challenges. I might have to just add you to the list just because. All right. So we got the Fool. The Ten of Cups. Okay. The Strength card. The Magician. And the King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So this is obviously about love. I just want you to see the cards for a second, but I'm about to pull it back up because I want you to see my face when I'm talking to you. I like your energy, Josh. You can hang out in here anytime. So, Grojo, we got the Fool. So someone's taking a leap of faith on something, but it's followed by the Ten of Cups. So I feel like taking a leap of faith on love, right? I was going to say this is your energy, but I'm having a feeling it's not. I'm having a feeling that this is your divine counterpart. Because we have the Strength card, and I feel like anybody who comes into these chats, like most of us already know what we want when it comes to our situations in our relationships. So we got the Strength card, the Magician, the Manifestation card, and then the King of Pentacles. Stability in the 3D world. I feel like that's a real stable like offer. It's obviously not necessarily the love suit, but at the same time too, sometimes you can be real stable in love and then not be stable in the 3D and not bring forth that love offer. So if you've been waiting on somebody to get to this, I believe she's still here. She should still be here. I think she's just being a little quiet. Absolutely, I get that, Josh. I definitely feel that. I'm just listening. Okay. I will tell you, I'm a little bit different when it comes to reading. I like interaction. I am a claircognizant and a clairsentient. So I don't know if you're familiar with those clairs, but it's clear sense, feeling, and then clear knowing. So when I do have conversations with people, it just makes your spirit guide start talking to me even more. So if you want to interact a little bit, I would definitely appreciate it. I'm single, unattached, never married. Honestly, something's coming. So maybe this is for you. Maybe this is telling you that you need to take a leap of faith on love and have the strength to manifest it. But I feel like someone's coming. If they're not already in your life now, maybe it's someone that you're not even like paying attention to that's already in your life. But it's crazy that you say that, his personality. I couldn't tell you with this person. I can tell you that he's a stable person in all aspects. But as far as his personality goes, I mean, I can pull more cards and just see. But I don't know if they're saying it's time for you to have confidence and manifest, but I'm really feeling like this is another person. And you see she's got the affinity symbol in her hair. Like, that's temperance. That's balance. Maybe Spirit's telling you to take a chance on love. I really wonder, though. You know what? Actually, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to pull from this deck, too. Something's telling me to pull from this deck. This deck will give us a little bit more insight. I like Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine's decks. They give you a little bit more introspect or a little bit more insight into tarot, as opposed to like this Mystic Moon is more so with original tarot. No, someone might not be asking you out, but there might already be someone that you're just not paying attention to. I don't know if you're a very guarded person when it comes to love, but you just gotta be a little bit more open. Just a little bit more open. But this is definitely love, because I wouldn't get the Fool card followed up by the Ten of Cups if it wasn't. I feel like you're just being guarded. Because I'm starting to hear, like, take a chance on love. King of Earth. Look, King of Pentacles again. What? Yeah, like, ooh. Six of Earth, reciprocation. That's insane. You see, we got the King of Pentacles twice, right? Three of Water, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. They need to have more fun. So this is the Three of Cups. This is like a celebration card in love. For someone who's single and unattached, Spirit's saying a little differently. Just a little. Your sister's getting married. Maybe you're going to meet this person at her wedding. Okay, so we got the Two of Earth. Whenever I get this card in reverse, I take it as a karmic soulmate, but it's upright. So I feel like this is going to be a soulmate in the 3D. Like this is going to be, and I mean, the fact that I got King of Earth twice, this might be somebody with an Earth energy. This might be somebody who's an Earth sign. I'm not generally the person who's like, oh, all about signs, because we can all embody different signs at different times. But this is crazy. Like you might really meet somebody at your sister's wedding. Awakening. Look at things from a different perspective. Look at love from a different perspective. Be open. When you go to this wedding, cute men at my work. I mean, hey, Pentacles also has to deal with money, so it might be someone at your job too. But I think really what Spirit is telling you is just take a leap of faith. Be open. There's a soulmate coming. It's definitely going to be up to you and your intuition to figure out who that soulmate's going to be. And when someone piques your interest, I definitely want you to reach out to me. I haven't mentioned it tonight, but because this is my birthday month, my birthday's on the 26th. And I did my first YouTube live yesterday until February 14th, which happens to be Valentine's Day. I'm going to be doing $15 30-minute readings. And my readings are going to be a choice of text because I actually am an automatic writer. I channel through that a lot. Or FaceTime. I love FaceTime. Or any type of video chat, which is Hangout apps, whatever. Hi, Varsity K. Welcome back. I like you, Joshua. Joshua bringing all the knowledge. Absolutely, Grojo. I'm telling you, I don't think you should book a personal read yet. I feel like when you have somebody that you feel like this could be it, then reach out to me. And because I'm telling you this, and it might not be within this span of this month that I'm doing the special, I'm going to honor that specifically for you. So whenever you're ready, come to me. You're going to get a $15 30-minute reading. But I'm going to pull one more card for you. I'm just like, what? This is crazy. Honestly, your spread is better than people who are actually in relationships right now or wanting to be in relationships. Memories from your history or childhood. Romanticizing the past. Six of Water. I feel like you've got some childhood wounds that are blocking you from actually like really being open to love. So I think the second that you figure out why you're so like, when it comes to relationships and stuff right now, is the second that your soulmate's going to pop up. So I don't know. I'm like really excited to see. Exactly, Joshua. Love yourself first. Love yourself first. Yeah, your first boyfriend. Okay, look. The type of reader I am, I'm going to talk to you like you're my best friend. I'm going to be blunt as hell, okay? You cannot let what happened with your ex-boyfriend scare you from what could happen in your future. Someone could piss you off in a 5-minute span, but you can't let that ruin your week, your month, your year. You can't stay in that energy. You've got to let it go. Your first boyfriend cheated on you because it was in the plan. It was meant for you to become the person that you are in this moment. So open your heart to love, clear your heart chakra all the way out. And I mean, like I said, this is very like, you literally got the King of Pentacles twice. Twice, okay? This is the most stable man out of the suits, okay? King of Pentacles comes in and he stays. So, I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't want to spread like that. I'm a little jealous right now. Melanie, yes, earth signs. They're so annoying sometimes, but I know you're probably like, what the hell's going on, Grojo? But like, I definitely want to hear from you as soon as something changes that like shows you what these cards represent. No problem, love. No problem at all. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay. Jessica. Joshua, why do you not have a YouTube channel? You need one. Okay? You need one. You're speaking so much truth and you're saying it in such a beautiful way. Lise, am I saying that right? Lise, you haven't been added yet, but I can add you. Yes, like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz. That's crazy. Okay, Jessica, you're up, darling. Joshua, you should not have stage fright. You speak so eloquently about spiritual stuff. Like, come on now. You need a YouTube channel. Jessica, you don't even have to ask me. Ask your spirit council. I'm just a vessel. They just use me to get the message to you. So if you want a love reading, you tell them. You're funny, Joshua. You're going to have to stay here all night. You can't leave, okay? You can't leave until I'm done. That's a weird combo. Okay. Okay. Jessica, are you dealing with a materialistic individual? I just need to know before I start saying anything further. The Jeopardy song is playing in my head. The do, 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 do. You're not really dealing with anybody. Okay, well, this makes sense too. But so this card is probably more so dealing with your finances. That's great. That's good to know. Well, that makes sense. We got the Unity in reverse with the Hermit. So it looks like Spirit's telling you you need to work on your spiritual journey right now. For sure, work on your spiritual journey right now, because it's also showing me you got the Dreamer, which is the Fool, in reverse with the Lovers right under it. So the Lovers can mean a lot of different things. It can mean like health. It can mean making a decision. It can mean love, obviously. But the Dreamer is right above it in reverse. So it's like there's no action towards love right now. No leap of faith towards love right now. And honestly, I feel like it's because you're supposed to go within to yourself. That burger was so good, Melanie. You're supposed to go within yourself right now. The Hermit, they always say that's like introspect and spirituality, but to me, that's a self-care, self-love card. I had broccoli tonight, Bree. Twins. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's going to be new beginnings in finances. I don't know what your finances are looking like right now. Yeah. No, I mean, the cards definitely are saying that. But I think it's also showing to me like love will come the second you do the work, because the Hermit is right next to the love card. But you are having a new beginning in finances or career. So I don't know if you've been considering starting something new or been working on your finances, but that's about to change. Huh. Your last relationship, Jessica, it wasn't that great, was it? And the only reason I say that is because the Justice card came in reverse. You didn't get justice in somewhere in some situation. And that might be it's in the alignment with the Hermit, the Lovers, and Justice. You've been very close to being in one though. Okay, and that yeah, you I mean you and justice also is like balance in a way. You see, well, not in this, it's not depicted in oh yeah, it is there. If you see the scales, it's kind of hard to see, y'all. Sorry. Right next to the sword. Oh gosh. You really need to work on yourself right now because I feel like whatever situation you did come out of or you were close to, there wasn't really a balance, there wasn't really reciprocation, and it kind of scared you a little bit. And literally, we just had that same thing with Grow Joe. I think right now, we're very messy. Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely get that. You need to stop worrying about getting justice in that situation if you're still thinking about it. Let it go, let the energy go. And I really think that you should start focusing on your spirituality. And I want to pull more cards on that because that's what's sticking out to me. That's what's seeming more important. So I'm gonna leave the Hermit card out and I'm gonna put these to the side. Five of Spring, mental conflict. The World and Princess of Autumn. Okay. I can already tell you overanalyze things. And you need to get out of your head and you need to stop that. And the only reason I say that is because we got the Five of Spring, which is like emotional conflict, but it's generally dealing with other individuals. Like you're looking at things too closely. You're overanalyzing people's actions too closely when you need to be analyzing you and yourself. And then we have the Princess of Autumn or the Prince of Autumn. I keep saying the princess. This card is like cautious but wise and meticulous details. You've got to get out of that energy. You gotta live. You gotta live because the world, man, you gotta let those things go, those karmic cycles go. You gotta end caring so much about what other people's perception. I agree. I never know how to perceive things, which is I mean, yeah. It's not for you to overanalyze. I think that's what we do so much in life in general. Like anytime there's situations going on, we sit there and we try to figure out the why and the how. It's not for us to figure out. We need to be focusing on the lessons and how we can apply that to life moving forward. So, stop having mental conflict about love in general. Stop having mental conflict about influences from other people or feeling like you have to do things perfectly because I'm getting a little OCD vibes too. You just need to focus on yourself and self-care and self-love. And you need to head down that spiritual journey. Your spirit council wants you to talk to them more. Like you can literally have a conversation with them. Yeah, Joshua's on it, y'all. And it's not a lonely road, Joshua, at all. You've got people like us in spaces like this where you can be yourself and be loved and enjoyed. Like I love your energy. It's absolutely amazing. But yeah, Jessica, I just think you just need to focus on your spiritual journey and yourself. I keep saying that, but I feel like right now you're in your head over analyzing things at this moment. So maybe that's why I keep being told to say that. You got this. I feel like at some point when you're ready, whether it's from me or any other No problem, Jessica. Whether it's from me or any other reader, I think you definitely need a full read. Um, I think they'll be able to, them or me will be able to get more into the nitty gritty and be more specific for you. So whenever you can do that, like I said, I'm having my special for $15, but there's some other really great, amazing readers on YouTube. Like, you're in good hands pretty much with most of the people that are on YouTube right now. So let's see. Miyoshi, I just want to make sure nobody else asked to be added to the list before I move on. No problem, love. Okay. So, Finesse Kid, are you still in here? Your wife is lucky, or whoever your partner is very lucky, Joshua. Okay, perfect. We've got the list together. Absolutely. So I think I'm going to do the fairy deck again, but I also want to pull out this little guy. Because I'm feeling like you need a message from the actual, like, the book that comes along with this. The descriptions are so funny. And I'm feeling like you have, like, a little bit more of a lively personality. I don't think that the world knows you have a lively personality, but I'm getting that feeling from you. So I'm going to put that card because I think there's going to be a message in that book for you. You're welcome, Joshua. So then almost an hour. I'm actually, Miyoshi, I'm so proud of myself. I'm paced well, okay? I kept telling myself I was going to do 4 an hour because I like to talk a lot, obviously. So I'm right on time. This Hermit card keeps coming out. What is going on? I feel like yesterday a lot of people were getting a lot of the same cards too. I thought Manny was texting something important, but she's not. Oh, Louise, I don't know. Are you still in here? I'm sorry. I gotta send him love. That's my friend, y'all. He, like, if you see all my amazing photos on my Instagram, he's the photographer behind it. Are you currently in a relationship right now, Finesse Kid? Or were you in one? Ooh, Bree, send me a plate. I'm greedy. I want some. Honestly, I know I just ate, but I'm probably going to leave here once I'm done with all this and go get some more food. The perks of living in Midtown Atlanta. Everything's open. First of all, I manifest through prayer a lot. I can't manifest for myself, Josh. No, but I think I love my best friend. Okay. Before I start, I want to pull some more cards for you. But yeah, Josh, I feel prayer to me is spell work. And a lot of people will disagree with that, but that's manifestation. Manifestation, all of that, that's all intertwined. So I feel like whenever I pray, you know, that's just the ultimate spell work, getting help from God, in my opinion. And I grew up Southern Baptist, so I reference God, but like I believe in pretty much all religions. Like, I feel like I can take something from all of them. They're all worshiping the same deity, in my opinion. It's just a different cultural interpretation. So you've never gone out or anything. All the cards are gone. This is so many cards, but I'm just going to take them because I started taking them, so I'm just going to take them. First, I want to start with the middle four. I want you to kind of see what we got going on for you right now. I don't know what's going on in your life right now conflict-wise, or if you're around people that you know, like you're starting to feel like things are changing, or that this might not be a situation you need to be around anymore. Yes, Joshua, a book for sure. Even if it's just an ebook. But finesse, like, we got the Hermit card, right? And that's introspect, taking a break from society, spiritual growth. And then under that was the resolution of difficulties, the end of a codependency weight getting lifted off your shoulder. And then next to that, we have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is walking away from dishonest associations. And then under that, we have the Queen of Swords, which is let go of people or things that are negatively affecting you that you shouldn't be around anymore. So I don't know if someone's told you there's somebody you shouldn't be around, or that's true, Joshua, we are ebooking it now. Or if you feel like there's some situations you need to remove yourself from, but you've been struggling too, but like Spirit's telling you to get the hell out. Because that's a lot of the same message. As far as the situation you're talking about, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is, you know, self-love in this deck to me, because it says reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. So that's in reverse, right? You're saying yikes. I mean, yeah, Spirit, I don't know if you've seen it yet or you'll see it soon, but there's something you need to remove yourself from, because they wouldn't, like, this is too many swords centered around the Hermit. And the Hermit is literally like spending time to yourself. So we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you're just like, you're not really doing enough for yourself. Like, I feel like you do too much for other people that you're neglecting yourself. But it's funny because the Seven of Springs came out is be assertive. And I'm getting two different messages from that. I'm getting a message that be assertive in your own self. Like, with this situation, the people around you that don't need to be around you anymore. Also, be assertive with your crush. People, we're sometimes so scared of rejection that, like, we will not open our mouths and tell somebody when we like them. It's 2019. Like, this is all about being authentic as hell. So you just need to tell your friend that you like them and not worry about what the outcome might be. Like, don't think about worst case scenario. And it's so funny that when I said that, that I say that, because looking at these cards now, the four that were to the side, we got the Emperor. Oh, he knows. So then you just need to be have you tried asking this individual out, or, you know, saying you need to spend more time or hang out? Like, what are his true feelings? I mean, I can check that for you, but I'm getting be logical about the situation. I'm also getting renewal, right? And renewal is just like, it's so funny. You have a lot of like release judgment of yourself. But review the past and present so you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life purpose. It's funny that you asked about love, because I feel like this is like not about love at all. I feel like Spirit was just like hijacked me. It's like, look, right now you need to love yourself, and you need to get rid of some people that don't need to be around you, and you need to focus on yourself instead of over focus and over giving to other people. Because then we got the Magician. You can manifest that anything. So if you want to manifest this situation, you can manifest it. Yeah, don't be hard on yourself. You are perfectly and divinely you. You were created to be this person in this moment. Joshua, we're gonna have to have a talk, man. I feel like there's a lot you can teach me. But yes, manifestation, and then we got balance. So you need to balance the give and take. Like you need to balance the overgiving. You need to balance for yourself. Focus on yourself. Because I think that when you start focusing on yourself, the love that is meant for you is gonna come. But I'm gonna pull some more cards. You know what? I said I was gonna pull from this deck, and I didn't use this deck yesterday. This deck is so cute, y'all. It's called, I need to find the box because I always forget the name of this guy. The Divina Tarot deck. And I actually, I'm a stylist at Anthropologie, so I work for Urban Incorporated, and I get a discount. And like Urban Outfitters sells a ton of decks. So if you guys are ever interested in purchasing a deck, head there. They have some really nice priced ones. So it's funny that you asked how they feel about you. Look what cards I got. The Lovers, Major Arcana. Yeah, I mean, they're right. He's definitely hiding his feelings because then we got the Nine of Cups. I mean, you said you wanted confirmation, and I feel like that's definitely confirmation. The Lovers with the Nine of Cups. Come on now. Yeah, honestly, until I did ayahuasca, I had a lot of anxiety, and it was a lot because I was so focused on like outside judgment. And now that I did ayahuasca, I'm like, why did I waste so much time caring about what other people think? Like before, I never got on my IG stories with my hair in a bonnet laying in bed. Like I never danced on my IG or did all that extra crazy shit. I never like was my goofy authentic self. I'm a very goofy person. Like I'm the type of friend when I'm hyper enough and I can be completely sober, I'm going to jump on the counter and start dancing. I'm going to jump on my couch. Like I'm a big kid at heart. So I definitely can relate to that. So we got the Three of Cups. Is your friend, so this card can mean two things. Because it's aligned up with the Lovers and Nine of Cups, Three of Cups is celebration. I would take it more celebration. But, you too. But the Hierophant in reverse, it came in reverse. So either this friend, you guys are a lot different, and they're just not sure how to wrap their head around this situation. Yes, Champagne, there's definitely room. You will be number 8 today. So so we've got Miyoshi. There's 4 more spots. Just a heads up. Yeah. Are you guys a lot different, or is there like something in your life, like you grew up differently, or you look differently, or you age difference, or whatever the case may be? But there's something different about you guys, and that might be why this person is struggling to like be honest about their feelings, because maybe they feel a little intimidated when it comes to you. Or maybe they just can't wrap their head around the differences yet. But there's definitely feelings, personality-wise. But like on the outside, looking in, he's a player. Are you a good person? Are you like a monogamous? I'm solid. Yeah. Okay. He's probably worried that he'll fuck it up. He probably is not mature enough yet for a relationship that's solidified, like stable, how you are. He's probably still soiling his royal oats. And he just doesn't want to fuck that up right now. So I think that's like probably why at the beginning it was so focused on you. I think right now you need to worry about self-care and self-love. Yeah, no, the second you start really focusing on yourself and loving yourself in the way that you know you're supposed to be loved, then he will be able to love you the way you're supposed to be loved. It's just right now you need to be patient. Focus on yourself, get yourself together, and then come back to this. In the meantime, just be friends. Joshua, I have a question for you. So I was told that I'm an incarnated angel, and I've been told that since I was a kid. And it's funny because I've been seeing angels since I was a kid, right? No problem, finesse kid. I hope that helped. I honestly, I think that you have a lot going for you, and you just don't realize it yet. So love yourself in this moment. Maybe tomorrow you need to give yourself some affirmations in the mirror. I'm bomb as fuck. But I was told, well, I wasn't told. I stumbled upon this information. I don't remember where I found it at because I have not been able to find it again. But that astrology is the language of the angels, that it's utilized by our guardian angels to help lead us on our path. I feel like I'm the only person that believes that. What do you think about that? Finesse kid, you have purpose. And like I said, my readings, 30-minute readings right now are $15 until February 14th. So whenever you're ready, if you ever want one, please hit me up and we can definitely get more into the nitty gritty of your blocks and some advice from your spirit council. Gotcha. But what do you think about astrology being the language of the angels? Because I feel like that's why it was put in religions, especially like the Bible saying astrology is bad. I think it's just because they're saying not I think it was worded in a way to be manipulative, but I think in general they're saying astrology is bad because it's really for the angels. But at the same time too, you just said psychics are the angels and the demons on earth. So it's technically our language. I always tell people, especially very religious people that are like, oh, isn't tarot bad? I'm like, literally, if you think that God stopped creating prophets after the Bible was created, when honestly life has been way worse than was during biblical times, then you are out of your freaking mind. Oh my gosh, Joshua, you're amazing. Thank you for that affirmation. Bree, you need to be using those gifts, girl. He doesn't just give them to you for no reason. Loyal to Royal. I think I said that right. Loyal, are you still here? For what? To help people. People don't just have psychic abilities for no reason. Okie dokie. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I love my incense. I got to get some more going. Ooh, the clarity one. Or no, this is fairy dust. This is fairy dust. You said I can win the lotto. No, you're supposed to be using it to help other people. That's like me when I got started with tarot. I'm like, I'm going to read myself. False. Nope. I was like, this gift is to help others, not to help yourself. There's actually water manifestation spells that you can use to help you. There's this guy, his name is Rob, and he actually teaches classes. He's also in that group that I am on Facebook. And all of his students have been winning on scratch offs. And it's funny because I did one of his spells just because I'm not really into spell work like that. But I do the little light stuff and I'll ritual candles and things like that. And I did the water manifestation spell. And I shit you not, I won $15 on a scratch off. And I've never won any money at all on a scratch off. And then the other day I bought one and did it again. And I won another ticket on the scratch off. And I've been holding off on the ticket that I won. It's just been sitting there. I've been sleeping on it with my crystals on it, everything. So I'm just like waiting until spirit tells me it's time to scratch that ticket. And I'm hoping the amount that I'm wishing will come out from it comes out from it. I feel you, Miyoshi. But man, them candle spells or candle rituals, like they just have helped me so much in life. And I believe in free will. I don't like I know some people have used love spells and stuff for their divine counterparts because they feel like, you know, this is supposed to be my person anyways. But I just don't believe in that. I want my twin to be able to choose me because he wants to choose me and not because of outside influences. Even though I believe his karmic I don't even know if they're still together. I don't know what's going on with that situation. I honestly don't care at this point. But definitely was doing dark magic. I had to get cleansed by a shaman because there was a lot of fuck shit going on. And he was like, there's somebody putting dark magic on you, and it's somebody associated with a situation in love. And that was literally the only situation that I had going on at the time. And then my friend Manny had an oracle dream before I even went to the shaman, and was like, this girl's doing witchcraft on you. You need to be careful. Like, you need to protect yourself. She's like, I had a dream that she was literally doing witchcraft on you. And her dreams always, me and her, we both have oracle dreams, and her stuff always come to fruition. So yeah, free will. I'm like, if you can't choose me on your own, I don't want to be chosen. Okay, Loyal, let's see what the cards have for you. Well, we got the Five of Wands in reverse, so emotional conflict is over. The King of Swords. Ooh. The Five of Cups in reverse, so love conflict is over. Yeah, Loyal, I actually fucked up and told my twin that I think she was doing witchcraft on him. And that's when our separation really kicked into high drive. But it is what it is. The fact that he's aware now, he's watching her more closely. So that's all I really care about. Exactly, Joshua. Daydreams. So an ill thought from a psychic is a poltergeist visit to the victim. Yeah, Manny is like one of my closest friends. She's such a sweetheart, and she actually is heavily into spell work. That's her thing, and astrology and all of that. So I'm divinely later, about 2 months later, after I had the cleansing and everything done, she had a dream that my sacral chakra lit up blue, and she was like, for some reason I just get the feeling that you're divinely protected now. And the other night I was laying in my room and there was angel shadows, and I also felt like Papa Legba. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Papa Legba, but he's like the gatekeeper when it comes to Santeria and like voodoo in the crossroads, and he helps people manifest money and things like that. I felt like he was in the room too. It was really weird. Me. Yeah, it might be a good idea not to tell him, Loyal, because not everybody can take that information, especially someone who's not like spiritually in tuned yet, like us. That makes them go crazy. Like, seriously. Ooh, Miyoshi, I'm gonna need them screenshots. Okay, so we got the Five of Wands in reverse. We've got the King of Swords, the Five of Cups in reverse. Under the Five of Wands, we have the Empress. Under the King of Swords, we have the Seven of Cups. And mind you, this is these are playing cards, but they're all, this is Illuminated Tarot. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. Actually, one of the people that I follow, one of the readers I follow, she used this deck today, and I was like, oh my gosh, because this is one of my favorites. You can find this at Anthropology. It's amazing. It's 53 decks. So the major arcanas are mixed in with the suits. So like the Queen of Cups is also the Empress in this deck. And then we got the Queen of Diamonds, which is the Queen of Pentacles. And this is a very spiritual card in this deck. So what I'm getting from this is that mental conflict over the Empress is no more. If this person has mental conflict over you, it's going away, or it's going to go away soon. Then we have the King of Swords, which is like cutting shit out that doesn't need to be there, right? Delivering a message, communication, mental clarity. Under it, Seven of Cups, which is like options, right? Too many options, but it's under that. So it's almost like he's cutting out options. I don't know if this person has options. We were just talking about the karmic, but it's getting down to one option, right? Then we've got the Five of Cups in reverse. I wanted to say that this was a situation pertaining to you guys, but I don't. I think this is a situation pertaining to him because it's crossing over with the Seven of Cups, and it's right next to the King of Cups, and it's right over spirituality. I feel like he is becoming more awakened. Look at how Zen, look at the third eye, right? See? Okay, yeah, he's becoming more awakened. So yesterday I read this card as a message, but today I'm not getting that. It's reversed. So I just want to make sure, because like I said, I'm not really good at the playing card decks, but I just love this. And this is teaching me that more. And since the meanings are a little bit different, I might have to pull from the book just a little bit, but okay. Hesitation to try something new, fear of repeating past mistakes. So he's coming out of that energy because it's reversed. We talked, then he blocked me. Start dating someone else who has witchcraft on him. Fear of repeating mistakes, like he's coming out of that. So I don't know why he blocked you. It might have something to do with that, but I don't feel like that block is going to be happening for too long. You might have told him something too real, and he just couldn't handle it in the moment. You were working when he messaged you. That's so weird. So then we got the Three of Diamonds in reverse. Three of Pentacles. And in the upright, in the regular tarot deck, you know, that's like being a team player. Contracts, commitments. But it's reversed. And it's right over the King of Swords and the options. So right now you may not see what's going on, but I feel like he's cutting out shit that's not supposed to be there. And then we got the Jack of Clubs. And in this deck, this one's gosh, this deck throws me for a loop sometimes. Yes, okay. Enthusiasm, pursuit of a new venture. Movement. Movement for sure, but I want to know what he's moving to. What new venture? Five of Pentacles. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Hierophant in this deck. I really believe that this is the Hierophant in this deck. And that would mean commitment to me, right? But let's see. Five of Pentacles, which is usually in the regular tarot, you know, that's like issues with money and stuff, but I'm not getting that. Not with this deck, at least. Tradition, spiritual authority. Right over the spiritual card, new ventures. So he's really going within. He's really working on his spiritual journey. As far as what love may come, that might take a little bit longer because he's working on himself. Maybe. And you know what? I'm a Caribbean girl, y'all. I'm 4 races and 9 ethnicities. And most of the ethnicities that I have hail from the Caribbean. That's a very spiritual place. He might run into somebody who's like, you got the dark all over you. We got to get that off. I'm so jealous. I feel like I'm missing everything Joshua was saying. Miyoshi, I need those screenshots. Okay. I'm literally like from 5 or 6 islands, if I'm not mistaken. Bahamas, Haiti, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Saba, which is like a little island off of Anguilla, and I think that's it from the Caribbean. I think that's it from the Caribbean. Okay, so we got the Ace of Cups reversed. I don't think he's ready to bring you a love offer just yet. I think he's like really ridding himself of all the bullshit. He needs to rid himself and really going within spiritually, getting himself right. But I want to know what will happen once he does that. You're an Eskimo? Ooh, that's awesome. Hey, Jamaica. Okay. So we got the Queen of Clubs. And in this deck, that's Wands. So the Queen of Wands, I think that once he goes spiritually within himself, he's going to be able to be more stable emotionally. And you know, Queen of Wands, that's movement. That's action going towards somebody. So I think once that happens, you guys will have better communication. And I think you guys will start moving towards actual union. I just think right now in this moment, there's a lot of shit he's got to work on within himself. Like his third eye was just glazed over. His pineal gland was cement, okay? But it's opening now. And with this eclipse, it's like there's no way it can stay closed. You're born in Alaska? I've always wanted to go to Alaska. Like, it's still on my list. I was thinking that I'd probably hit Alaska after I hit Mount Shasta in Northern California. Like, that's definitely, like, I've been wanting to go to Mount Shasta for years, okay? I feel so connected to the Lemurians. It's insane. So, yeah, we got the 8 of Pentacles. He's working meticulously to get this shit done. He's working on himself right now. So, just give him some time. Take the communication as it comes. Don't stress him to talk more. He'll talk when he's, able to. He's just cutting shit out of his life right now and getting his shit together. Okay, is that your full name? That's insane. That's so cool. You know what? Now that you said that, I looked up the meaning of my name and my twin flame's name just because I was curious one day, and I think I still have it in my records, so I'm going to share that since Joshua's sharing his. I hope that helped, Loyal. Okay, so my first name is Rayshawn, guys, right? It means wise, protection, God is, gracious, and gift from God. And then Brittany is one of my middle names. It means voyager, which I like, that's my life goal, to travel and just interact with different cultures and learn about like their spiritual practices and things of that nature. Deneen, my third name, divine, from the valley, avenged. And then Hale, my last name, means hero. So if you guys haven't looked up like the meaning of your full name, you should definitely do it. Okay. Lauren, you're next, love. Miyoshi, who's been added to the list? Who's after Champagne? I just want to make sure I see the names myself, too. So there's Lauren, Bree, Lise, Champagne, and then who's after Champagne? Ricky. Okay. So, Ricky, you probably got like a good hour until it's your turn. So you got time to go straighten up your room. I love this crystal, y'all. It's just been like staring at me all day. It's so pretty. All right, Lauren. Hey, Melanie. Welcome. I think we got 2 Melanies in the room now. Our astral names are our birth stars. That's dope. Lauren, you're gone. I mean, hey, when it comes to these free mini reads, you might have to wait. Like, if you can't wait, then you can't wait. All right, so I guess we're gonna move on. Bree, this crystal, I want to say it's peacock copper, but I could be wrong. Because peacock copper usually has like a more rainbow color, but I think it was like a weird variation of this. I just saw it at the store and it just like spoke to me. But I'll figure out the name for sure. Actually, I'm gonna find it right now. Just to make sure I'm right. I don't think it's labradorite. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. Hopefully, I can tell you next time. I don't want to take up too much time looking for it. Lise, you are not last. You're right after Bree. I tried to read my palms, Joshua, and I struggled so hard. But my friend Manny, she's really good with palm reading. So I think one day I'm gonna ask her. I've been asking her about a lot of faceology. She's been helping me read people's eyes and stuff, which is insane. You can see like how someone hasn't really changed. It's crazy. It is pyrite. You're right. No, wait. I don't think it's pyrite. Because pyrite has more of a silver. You might be right though. I don't believe it's pyrite though, because I have pyrite. I just don't have that crystal on the table right now. But you guys might be right. All I know is it was pretty, so I pulled it. I'm more into my citrine, and then my angel oral quartz. I have a lot of citrine actually, like a lot of it. Aventurine. I have aquamarine down here. I even have some like shells from the beach. It's kind of crazy. But anywho, let me see. I'm really feeling my angel deck and my fairy deck today. And I was feeling it yesterday too. It's so crazy because I really haven't been using these that much. You like amethyst? I have so much amethyst on my table right now. That definitely helps me because like I was really nervous about having so many different energies and like making sure I wasn't going to pick up, but I have so much. And that's not even all of them. I gave y'all the disclaimer yesterday, but I'm going to give it again. I'm the world's worst shuffler, okay? But it gets the job done. I don't know all the party tricks. Is that your life path, Joshua? I'm on 11 too. Yeah, Brie, I need some more shells. The next time I'm near a beach, I'm definitely gonna grab some more. I could have sworn because this is from Mexico. This is from Cozumel, and I had a couple more, but I just have no idea where they're at. I needed some of that Aztec juju. This is really conflicting. That doesn't even feel right. Hold on, I'm gonna put these two back in and just see, because they will pop back out if they're meant to be out. That didn't even feel right. I hate when that happens. Ah, okay. They weren't meant to be out there. Cool. Yeah, I got my incense going. I had a candle going earlier, but I blew it out. My smudge stick. So for you, Brie, we got the Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands. We've had a lot of Queen of Wands energy today so far. Cozumel, Mexico is literally the most beautiful place ever. And if you're a speed demon like me, they have no speed limits. I got the Nine of Earth in reverse, which we had that for someone else earlier. Got the Emperor. Ego. Nine of Water, Nine of Cups. And the Five of Earth. So first I want to touch on, because I know you're probably more interested in love, but I just want to touch on this energy that I'm getting on this side. 9/11, that's so crazy. My twin's a life path 9, and I'm an 11. That's such a confirmation. But anywho, are you having issues with finances right now, Brie? If you are, I feel like that's such a commonality between all of us right now. That's so insane. I'm coming out of it, but like I definitely had a stressful holiday season. You've been manifesting? Okay. Well, that would make sense because the Emperor came on top of it. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. He's definitely like, I got this shit. Look at his face. Look at this wand he's holding. And it came over the Five of Earth. So I can see that. I can understand that you've been manifesting. Yeah, Miyoshi, I feel like that was like our last test in our journeys. Like, now you think your love is messed up. We're going to mess up finances too and see how you handle that. So let me see what's going on with your finances before I like move on, or like what your money situation is. Come on, y'all. Thank you, Spirit. Be a team player. I'm gonna pull one more card. I can't choose my career. That's funny. The power of creativity. Well, it's definitely something creative. And you just told me that you were psychic. What do you mean you can't choose your career? You need to go pick up a deck. You need to start doing readings. And that's funny. Literally, as I said that, be a team player. Be a spiritual team player, right? And then we got the Ace of Air, Ace of Wands. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations. Seeing the truth of a situation. You are a light worker, honey darling. And it's imperative that you use the gifts that you were given for the betterment of the collective and society in general. You have oracle dreams too? Got some clairvoyant stuff going on. I'm really interested in your career right now. I know you're like interested in love, but I just want to keep pulling on this right now. Well, see, that's your problem right there. You don't need your bae to start your mission. I don't have mine, and look at me. I'm doing what we're supposed to be doing together. A to Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. So maybe you need to get back into school to ignite that passion again. And in the meantime, focus and learn more about your gifts and how you can use them to help people. Exactly, Joshua. I mean, honestly, I'm really getting that you really should be focusing on these gifts. Like, you need to be helping people. And I feel like you have so many gifts. Well, you need, girl, use them all. I use all of my gifts at once. I have a lot of clair abilities. Clairvoyant with my oracle dreams. Clairaudient. Like when I do medium readings, oh my gosh, like all up in my head, all talking, right? Claircognizant, clairsentient. I'm highly empathic. I use all of it. You got to use all of it. I mean, it's also it's a big. I wouldn't call it a burden, but it's a huge responsibility. Like I went from my friends just like venting to me to literally every conversation I have is somebody calling me for advice. And I've always been a good advice giver, and now I know. I understood why, but I never fully understood why, but now I do. And now I realize like this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be helping people. You are a light worker, so get to it. Maybe you need to start a YouTube channel. The more readers, the more people that are out there that could have somebody that resonates with them. Because not everybody's going to resonate with me. Not everybody's going to enjoy the fact that I talk so damn much, right? Exactly, Joshua. I swear my thoughts are all over the place. And a lot of times it's just like I have a large spirit council. They love talking to me. Good, Bree. And when you get your channel started, please send it to me. I would love to subscribe. High Priestess. What? Okay, seriously? This is like the most spiritual card you can get. You hear others' thoughts? That's cool. That's a cool gift now. Look at that. Girl. Okay, so now we can get to the love. Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands, Ego. So I feel like this is Bay's energy. Stretch your wings and fly. In this deck, the Queen of Wands is like, even though at the top it says confident, warm, intelligent, is somebody who's like really in her head. Like she doesn't even look, she looks a little evil. I don't want to say evil, but she doesn't look all the way there, right? I just feel like he's really in his head about something. He needs to get in a more stable Queen of Wands energy, but right now he's not. And I feel like it's because of this ego, false sense of entrapment. So I don't know what's going on in his life, if there's outside sources or him putting on a mask or him feeling like he has to be a certain way in public. Whatever the case may be, he's not being his authentic self. And it's causing a lot of mental conflict, right? So then we got the Nine of Earth in reverse. You need to enjoy life a little bit more. Stop worrying about when Bay's going to come. Start moving forward. Yeah. Like, for a starter, using your gifts, you can't leave the house. You got to leave the house. This card in the upright means enjoying life's luxuries and having fun. You're not doing that right now. You got to get out. You got to do something. Because the second you do that, Nine of Water, wishes fulfilled. And obviously your wishes are Bay. You can't manifest fully right now because you're still not vibrating at a high enough level for your manifestations to come to fruition in a timely manner. So if you want Bay, get yourself right. Yeah, you've been blocking. He's been blocking too. Y'all are mirroring each other. Too much mental conflict going on. Queen of Fire is also your energy. And the ego is also your energy. Y'all are definitely mirroring. Lauren, are you back? I'm going to do you next. Okay, love? Yeah, you, Bree, love, darling. Use those gifts. That literally is going to open everything that you need to see. That's literally going to open everything you need to see. It's going to tell you where you need to go. It's going to lead you in the right direction. Use those gifts and start listening to your intuition, especially as someone who's psychic and has clear abilities. There's no reason you should not be listening to your intuition. We all thought we were weird. We all did. This, honestly, this type of community, whenever I'm in YouTube live chat, this is where I feel the most at home because everybody's weird like me. My friends are very supportive of what I do, but they still are like kind of confused. And not all of them. I have a very, very grounded spiritual community of friends, but like my other friends outside of that, they're just like, I don't know what's going on, but like, I support you, girl. You got it, Bree. I honestly, what I'm getting like this common thread that literally, and you know what, they say it in general reads, like we all watch them. Like we're blocking our own selves from our union and from like abundance and the things in life that we deserve and we need. The more I talk, the more the incense comes my direction. It's like they're definitely cleansing me in the moment. And look, and now it goes away. What the hell? No problem, Bree. Okay, Lauren. Lise, Champagne, Ricky. Well, I know Ricky's cleaning, but Lise and Champagne, you guys still here? I just want to make sure. I'm getting to you as soon as I can. You know I talk too damn much. You know what? I'm going to pull this tattoo deck out for you, Lauren. Perfect. Me. You know what's so funny? I used to be like, how does Steph just keep swimming 11-11 get to, like, how does she do these 3-hour, 4-hour YouTube lives? But it's a lot easier than I thought. It's clearly she's not doing it on purpose. So I'm definitely not doing it on purpose. Yeah, I feel like, Steph, I don't know how you do it, but I'm loving it. I'm in here. And then I'm like, how the hell do I say in these? How am I watching this for 4 hours? And I'm like thoroughly entertained. See, this deck, I don't use this deck very much, so I really can't shuffle this guy. It's like not bended enough. Bear with me, Lauren. When you get a new deck, man, they don't know how to act right. I might have to stand up. Hold on. There we go. Man, okay. Yeah, Joshua, I want a book. I want a book, man. I need one. You know what? You should just do even if you don't want to show your face and just have thumbnails. You really need to do some videos and explain this stuff because what you're talking about in here right now, people need that. Well, you can hide, you can make an anonymous account. You don't even have to, we don't have to know that it's you. We might know that it's you since we've had these conversations, but exactly. Do a blackout screen, just talk. And even if you don't talk, you can do like the animated robot voice, something. All right. All right, Lauren. The cards are jumping for you. I couldn't even shuffle right. Oh my gosh. All the cards. See, I just need like 2 more. Just 2 more. They're literally trying to throw every freaking card out of the deck to me right now. What you got going on in your life, Lauren? Okay, 5 coins. 5 of coins. I love this book. I know that some of these cards have double meanings, so there's just only one that I'm a little confused on why it's coming out reversed in this lineup. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. So we got the moon. Okay, Miyoshi, did I not tell you this? We didn't even use this deck yesterday, and I'm like, since when did all my decks start having eclipse moons on them? What the hell? So we got the moon, the King of Cups in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse, and the 5 coins. Right. Here we go. Another eclipse freaking moon in another deck. So, Lauren, I feel like 2 of these cards go together, and I feel like 2 of these cards go together. So I've been starting with like finances and stuff first, and then getting into the love, because I know the love is kind of what you're really looking for, but I feel like finances are being brought up because it's a block. In this card, this is like overcoming things, obstacles, strength, garnering strength, and things of that nature. It's in reverse. And then we got the 5 of coins, which we know that's like conflict and money. Look, it's got the skull. So honestly, what I'm getting from that is you're feeling less than optimistic about your finances right now, which is a common thread for all of us. I'm really starting to feel like this is a part of the twin flame template or the divine counterpart templates, and I'm so over it. Like, why? We already have enough going on with love. Why do we need finance issues too? But let me know if that's correct, because I might have to read this card in a little bit different way. But I really feel like it's like you are not feeling you're not feeling very optimistic about money, abundance, stability. I'm gonna pull some more cards from that. Yeah, you've been concerned. You're not feeling optimistic. Okay, well, let me tell you something right there. Manifestation is real. If you think about lack, you're going to get lack back. So what you need to do is start putting out to the universe that money's going to come. Make it rain. We got the World in reverse. And then the 3 of Swords. So the 3 of Swords in reverse is healing. But it's really strange because we have the World in reverse. I feel like there's something you're doing right now that you're not letting end. Are you like not happy with your job right now? Because that would make sense that you're not feeling very optimistic. Like maybe you're feeling stagnant in your career. You hate it. Yeah. Well, you have the ability to get out of it. You have the ability to get out of it. And I feel like the second you get out of it, and I'm the queen of complacency. Like literally, I've had my job at Anthro for since I've graduated. Since before I graduated, I worked there, and then I became a stylist once I graduated. I just requested a transfer to a different position with another company under our umbrella company. And that took a lot for me because I'm so used to doing the same thing. I was also managing my mentor's recording studio. Like I've always just had part-time jobs because I felt like I could do more things with that. So having two jobs to me made more sense, which is stupid because having one full-time job makes absolutely more sense. But I was real complacent and stagnant. And finally, I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. The second I did that, my finance situation turned around. And I haven't even received that new position. So I feel like when you need to start looking for a career, either a career change or a new job or new position. Whatever you're currently in right now that you hate, you need to get out of it. And I'm not saying just quit and like fuck your stability right now, but like the second you can get out, the better. So maybe you should start looking for other job options. Maybe you want to get into entrepreneurship, something, but this ain't it. It's blocking you from manifesting the abundance that you want. But I see you healing. I see you getting over this. The second that you make that change, that shift, or that conscious thought to make that shift, any type of action. Yeah, I cuss. My favorite readers actually are the ones that curse. It's kind of sad, but I think that might just be an air thing. Our tongues are sharp, man. Our tongues are sharp as hell. So let's see what's going on with this love. That's a good way to look at it, Joshua. But you know what? I feel like this is like the local bar that you start coming to every week. Because like there's, for example, me and Miyoshi, we're constantly in Just Keep Swimming 1111's lives. And I met so many friends in that I'm like constantly coming in and saying, hey, what's up? You know, it's like cheers. Welcome back, Ricky. Okay, so we know the moon is all about like on the darker side, it could be like not seeing things for what it is or avoiding seeing things for what it is, even though you know what they are. But I'm getting more on the lighter side. Like we have two dogs on there, so there's loyalty, two energies under the eclipse. So, and then the Eight of Coins, which is like the Eight of Pentacles working really hard on building something, right? So I think whether this is you, your counterpart, or both are working on manifesting this joint energy, right? And we got, but here's what gets a little shaky. We got the King of Cups reversed. And then we got the Six of Swords reversed, right? And like I said, this deck's a little bit different, but Six of Swords usually means getting over the I wouldn't say necessarily mental conflict in love, but 6 obviously is a number of unconditional love. So that's just how I'm reading it right now. Getting over that mental conflict. And it's like that's stagnant right now. And being able to give an offer is stagnant right now. But I think it's stagnant right now because of divine timing. I know you probably heard that multiple times in readings. I hate that phrase. It gets on my nerves because I'm impatient. But I feel like this is being worked on. It's just right now, in this present energy, an offer can't be made. There's no movement. There's no overcoming the situation. But it's being worked on. I'm going to pull some more cards. Have you heard from your counterpart? Are you in separation? Or are you guys in contact? You know what? I'm not into Coachella. I want to go to Burning Man. Are you still here, Lauren? Yeah. Right now in this moment, and I don't want you to get triggered because honestly, things can change tomorrow. Things can change in 30 minutes. Things can change in an hour. Things can change. Energy is fluid. Time is an illusion. But we got the Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is usually reciprocation. And on here, you see that there's a letter, so giving a message. It's purely sex. Okay, well, that would make sense why things aren't being reciprocated right now. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is like passion and fast movement. Okay, so I just asked, is this a situation you should stick with? And we got the Ten of Wands in reverse. So I'm feeling like that's a no. But I'm going to pull some more cards to make sure. Yeah, we got the Death in reverse. It's like y'all are stuck in a situation that like is not being conducive to either of you. It's just not what you need. Usually I'm like, oh, they're coming out of control, just enjoying each other until something real comes along. Okay, well, I can tell you right now, it's really cool to have fun, but you have to be very careful about having sex just for the fuck of it. And the only reason I say that is because sex is a very powerful energy. It's an energetic exchange. So if you're in a situation with somebody you have no business really being with, like it's not a person who's purposely for your life or your journey, that means that you guys are probably not vibrating very high. You personally could be vibrating very high, but you might be dumbing your energy down to just have fun with this person. It's all fine and dandy to like enjoy yourself, but like when it becomes a pure sexual situation, yeah, karmic Bree. When it becomes a pure sexual situation, like that's where it gets real rough. Things can go. You're teetering on the thin line between good and bad. We got the Knight of Cups. I feel like this is a new energy. Hello, PT. We got the Ten of Cups. And we got Judgment. I knew one more was going to come out. And the Two of Coins. Soulmate, balance, temperance. Another freaking eclipse. Stop it. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over life right now. So we got the Knight of Cups. We got the Ten of Cups. This is what you could have. But when it comes down to waiting, I won't say waiting because I still feel like you should date and enjoy yourself. But like you being so like, I'm just going to fuck somebody until I find the real person. You're keeping the real person from coming. That's why this Judgment card's coming out. Spirit's like, girl. Spirit's like, I don't think you should be screwing this person that much anymore. Yeah, sex does block energy. It really does. I have been celibate for 3 years. I feel like my mom's watching this. If she is, sorry, Mom. I've been celibate for 3 years. It's crazy, too, because if you look at this, I mean, this very well might be a kid, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting, like, two people doing things that they have no business doing together, and then your soulmate's over here like, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to come in her life. But she's over here screwing this guy, so. Like I said, I think you should still date and enjoy yourself until the right person comes along. I just don't think you should be creating friends with benefit situations. I feel like that is like counterproductive to finding actual love, because you're sending out to the universe that you don't really care about the love aspect. You just want to screw somebody. As an aqua, I can't say that friends with benefits sucks. I feel like it's actually a real good situation, but there's nothing like love. And it's a waste of time and energy. So I hope that helped, Lauren. I think things are going to shift the second you take yourself out of that energy. No problem, love. Lise, are you still here? You don't need a bae, Bree. You need yourself. Make yourself your bae. Bae will come once you make yourself bae. Because bae doesn't like to compete with anybody else, including yourself. Okay, Lise. I'm drawn back to, you know what? I want Mystic Moon. Mystic Moon. I'm glad I got to use this tattoo deck, though. I'm still trying to learn it. Like, I have not really dealt with it much. That's why you saw me pull out the book just a little bit, just to make sure that it's similar to this original tarot deck. So, Lise, I will tell you that specific questions are a $3 donation, just because it will take a lot more cards for me to get the clarity to feel confident in giving you an answer. But I can definitely, you can ask your spirit guides, and if they feel compelled when I pull cards to give me that information, then definitely. Yeah, sometimes when people ask me specific questions, like I said, I'm an Aquarian. I overanalyze everything. So I like confirmation before I give you a yes or no. I mean, but I will say this. Spirit heard you, because Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Temperance, balance, timing, divine timing, patience. So, I mean, there's a chance. There's a good chance. I mean, with the Nine of Cups, which obviously is a very abundant card in love. It's right before the 10, and then the 10 of Pentacles, which is abundance overall, just in life in general, with family, friends, and relationships. And then you got Temperance. So I like snakes too, Miyoshi. If you scroll down far enough on my IG, you'll see I have like pictures with snakes. Like, there's a snake coming at the camera, and I'm like holding it. It's really cool. So I don't know if you've been feeling like this person wanted to end the situation, or at one point was like unsure about the situation, but I got Death in reverse. So it's like they don't want to come out of this situation. They don't want to end this. And it was right under the Nine of Cups. So if things have been taking a little bit too long and you've kind of been overanalyzing or a little bit worried about it, don't be. Because this person's not going anywhere. And then under the 10 of Pentacles, they're working on their 8th Pentacle right now to get to that 10 of Pentacles, for the possibility of, I mean, I guess you really want to know if you guys are moving in together. Maybe he's working hard to financially be stable to make that happen. And then under Temperance, the Queen of Swords, which is clarity, mental clarity, and communication. So I feel like it's just down to divine timing, honestly. But he definitely doesn't want to leave the situation at all. At all. He wants his 9 of Cups. He's just working to have this so that he can bring you that clarity on what he wants. because he might have been a little nonchalant about it. Maybe he's just like avoiding the conversation in general to have about you guys moving in together, or maybe he spoke about it at one point and then just changed his mind and was, or didn't change his mind, but then just got quiet about it. And you're like over here, like, okay, so about that move-in date. Let me pull some more. Is any of this resonating with you, Lise? I just want to make sure like I'm following the right thing. So we got the Sun and the Ace of Swords reverse. Hello. Oh my gosh. Sarah. Am I saying that right? I might just have to call you Lestrange. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we have Ricky's the last person on the list right now, Miyoshi, right? Okay. I mean, I do love that last name because I'm a Harry Potter fan like shit, so. Okay, so damn well, yeah, I'm gonna add you. You're after Ricky. Yes, you can, Lestrange. All right, Miyoshi, we have one more spot on the list for tonight. Yep. And then we got the moon with another freaking eclipse. Okay, so we got the Sun over the Nine of Cups and Death. So definitely have hope and optimistic view about the situation. Because I feel like it's definitely in the works. It's just not right now. And you might be, like me, very impatient. Yes, like and subscribe. Thank you, Varsity K. And then we got the Ace of Swords in reverse. And that is on top of the 10 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like he's just not being open about what he's doing to get stable first to make the situation happen. Like he's not telling you the steps he's taking to make this happen. He's just doing it. And you're over here like, what the fuck is going on? So definitely he's working on this. He's just not bringing you the message and giving you the clarity on it right now. All right, Amanda, I got you. Thanks, Miyoshi. Cool. This is definitely going to be longer than 3 hours than I thought. I talked too damn much, y'all. Okay, anyways. And also, Josh is just like giving all the good details tonight. So then we got the moon. And whenever I see the moon, I see it as someone who knows, who's intuitive about what they need to do. They're just not like, they're just being avoidant about it. So remember we said he needed the temperance to bring you that message of exactly what he's doing and the offer of like, hey, move in with me, the mental clarity and all that. Right now, he's so focused on being stable and getting the situation right with stability first that he's completely ignoring the love part. So you guys might be in communication, you might not be in communication, but it's not a very lovey-dovey situation right now. And I don't want you to misconstrue that as he does not care about you or he does not want anything with you. Because obviously we have the Nine of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So he for sure does. It's just like right now, like a lot of divine counterparts or DMs in particular, they're working on getting their stability together before they can bring any type of offer forward. And I spoke about this on my last live. My friend Manny told me the 21st, she had a dream about the 21st and the 23rd. Which is the 23rd comes down to a 5 and the 21st comes down to a 3, and this is a 3-year. And that just so happens to be the full moon in Cancerian Leo with the eclipse, right? A lot of things are going to shift. It's just going to be like an overnight shift. Like it's absolutely insane. So if you follow Starry Alignment on IG, I'm just going to type that right now because every day Starry Alignment will post about where the planets are at and what's being ruled and controlled and how that's going to affect and what time of the day it's going to affect. Like, they're insane. I love their account. So really, you know what's so funny, Josh? I always say that I resonate with Slytherin, and it's really materialistic reasons. It's because I think they're the best dressed. But I've always felt like I was a Slytherin. I'm wearing my green and my black today, so you know I'm in character. But yeah, Lise, I think I can definitely see you guys moving in. It's like not gonna happen right now. He's focused on stability. He wants to make sure that he can take care of you. Even though you don't feel like that's needed in the moment, that's just how men are, especially with society standards. So I hope that helped. I hope that kind of gave you clarity on your specific question. I'm just going to reiterate it again, guys. My birthday's this month. So what I'm doing is $15 30-minute readings. And they're going to be either from your choice. You're welcome, Lise. It's going to be your choice of text, which I prefer the text because I'm an automatic writer. I channel through that really way easier than visually. And you can save the conversation and read it later, right? But I also enjoy FaceTime because I love seeing faces and feeding off the energy in that aspect too. So my services are in my highlight story on my IG, but I probably am going to end up adding them into this bio just so people know. And up until February 14th, I'll be doing readings for 30-minute readings for $15. Champagne, you've been waiting so patiently, sweetie. You are up, doll. My enmity between you and the woman and between your offspring and hers. He will crush your heart and you will strike his heart. Hi, Misha. Welcome. Joshua, man. Snaps for Joshua, y'all. Like, I may be giving what spirit wants you to know, but Joshua's giving you the real tea. Like, do not miss these messages he's writing right now. You guys, I was really nervous about my first YouTube live yesterday, but I don't know why I was so nervous. Like, literally, we're all just kind of very similar to each other, especially spiritual beings in general. So I feel at home. Like, I feel more at home talking to you guys than I do to a lot of my social circles. So that's insane. I really appreciate the support, y'all. Like, for real, for real. All right, Champagne, let's see what the cards have for you. We got another Queen of Wands. New venture, action, okay. The sun right under the moon. You got a lot of wands going on. This is good, though. Wands is action, okay? Miyoshi, this incense is making my eyes a little blurry. We're on the same team right now. Okay. Okay. So, the only love card we have is this 8 of Cups, right? And then we got the 7 of Pentacles, which is also the Sun card in this deck. Queen of Clubs, King of Clubs, Jack of Clubs, and then we got the 9 of Spades reversed. This is insane. So we know the Queen of Wands is mental stability, right? Like emotional, not mental, emotional. Let me clear myself up. This tarot deck, like I said, I'm still kind of learning this one, guys, because it's a lot different than original tarot. They mix the major arcanas in with the suits, and they have literally separate meanings. Like the 8 of Cups in this tarot deck is really good, as opposed to the 8 of Cups in other tarot decks is like really bad. So I'm gonna definitely have to brush up on the book real quick just to make sure, because I don't want to give you any mixed messages, right? So we got Mystery Instinct right above the Sun, right, which is hope, optimism, and that's the same in this deck. It's hope and optimism. And then we got the Queen of Wands, which is also got, you see the lions on there? It's confidence and strength over the King of Clubs, right? And with the King of Clubs is transformation, which I think the King of Clubs is, I mean, the Queen of Wands in the original tarot is the same with that. And we've also, you see they've got the sword on the table, like cutting shit out that they need to cut out. And then the 2 cups, they're mirroring, right? You got a lot of mirror cards. This is a mirror card. So I feel like you both are in that energy. Or going to be. Like if you're not dealing with somebody right now, you probably will be very soon. Then we got another mirror, right? New ventures. New pursuits. And then the 9 of Swords reversed, which is the 9 of Spades in this deck. Okay. So I'm going to read, usually I like read it all around and like what's in conjunction, but I'm going to read it by row this time. Champagne, I just want to know, is this a love or career situation? Because I'm feeling like it could be both. You might be thinking about both right now, but something's telling me it's more so love. I just want to make sure I'm right. I look like Regina Hall? Really? That's different. Okay, so it's about love. So there's something that you're still like you still don't have information on, right? And that's what this mystery and this subtle, this is where the moon is coming from. But I feel like those things are going to be revealed. And like I said, we've had so many, look, it's another eclipse. Another freaking eclipse. I'm over it. I'm over it. Anyways, I feel like there's something that you have not necessarily been, like the person you're dealing with hasn't been honest about a lot of things or giving you the clarity about certain things that went down. And you're kind of waiting for that. But I feel like they're building up the confidence and the strength to do that, right? Because this is a new pursuit. Are you and this person in separation? Yeah, this eclipse is about to be crazy, Miyoshi. You have 2 people in mind. New pursuit. And then we got the sun. I'm getting the energy for one person. I'm not getting the energy for 2 people. So let me pull from this deck too. For some reason, I feel like this is new pursuit, new venture. This very well could be the new person you're dealing with. That's funny. The 3 of Wands came out in reverse, which is like a third party. It's a builder card when it comes to business and abundance, but it's also a third party card. Then we have the Princess of Wands. You have so many wands. You got a lot of emotional conflict going on. You're really going back and forth about these 2 people, aren't you? But you're just, because you're probably going back and forth, you don't know where to, you're just being real stagnant in this entire situation. Like you're not moving on either one. I think you want them to lead the situation. You're going to go after who does what they're supposed to do, but I'm battling myself with dark versus light perspective. Yeah. So we got the 3 of Winter, which is the healing card. It's the breakup card in the upright, but it's healing. 3 of Swords, right? In reverse. It's over this Jack. So I'm starting to feel like this is more about the new person. Because this is a new pursuit, right? This is restless sleep and anxiety this way, but that's not an energy anymore. And then on top of it is healing. So I think that you're healing from the past situation, right? Getting the confidence to heal from this past situation as well, or to move on with this new pursuit. I think there's a part of you that feels still connected to this last person, and you're like, I don't want to move on with somebody else, and then this person comes back around. So you're just scared to move in general, which is not a good energy to be in at all. We got the Eight of Winter in reverse. So this card says you have what it takes, like to have confidence and to, it's a two-person dance. One leads and three doesn't work at all. Yeah, you're right. Three does not work at all. You have what it takes, right? This is a lack of self-confidence, because you really don't know which direction to take. But I'm really feeling like the first 6 cards he pulled was about one energy. And because it was a new venture and over at the Three of Swords, I really feel like this is the new person. I don't feel like the old person. I feel like the old person was not the situation you should be in, and that this person was divinely removed from your life. Indecision holding you back. Two of Winter, Two of Swords. A new relationship or emotional experience. Yeah, girl. New person. It's the new person, for sure. Because the new person is more stable, more grounded. Look at that King of Pentacles. I'm starting to feel like Spirit's telling me that you were kind of in the same situation that I was with my karmic. I felt indebted to him. Not that I owed him anything, but I felt like he didn't really have people that were there for him, like family-wise and things like that. So I felt like I didn't want to remove myself from the situation because I didn't want to leave him by himself to fend for himself, you know? And it held me back from the possibility of a lot of other great relationships that I could have had. Yeah, see? They brought that up for a reason. So it's not your job to take care of somebody else or feel like you have to be there for somebody else, especially someone who's not always there for you. And this new person is. But you are lacking the self-worth, the self-love, and self-confidence that you need to be able to just go after this new situation. So you should really pursue this new love. I think, obviously, I still have love for my ex. Like, I love my ex dearly. Yeah, it's the trust part to move ahead. I think what needs to happen is spiritually, you need to cut the ties with that person. I think there's still something holding y'all together, regardless if they're in your life or not. There's still something, like some string that's connecting y'all. You need to cut that cord. And you need to freely just move on and be open with this person and give them the love and the attention that they need, that they're trying to give you. And in the meantime, you also need to be working on loving yourself, because you do deserve love. We all do, especially the ones that have been doing the work. And if you're in here, that means you've been watching general reads and you've probably been taking their advice to do the work, right? So my ear is popping. That's crazy. So it's definitely time to move on. Yeah, it's time to move on. And it's time to accept the love that you deserve. No problem, love. Anytime. I really hope that helped. I know mini reads sometimes like don't give you everything that you need, but I hope that it can at least steer you in the right direction to continue to keep doing the work and push you in the right direction you're supposed to be in. Okay. Ricky, you've also been waiting so patiently. Good, Champagne. I'm so thankful and happy that you were able to get that. So much gratitude for that. You're right, Neo. It does give enough or more. I honestly, like, that's why it pushed me to do this, because I was like, I wish Steph, honestly, she didn't fully give me the idea, but she kind of did, because I started getting her little mini readings and sending her like energy donations. And like her little 5-card pull, 3-card pull gave me so much clarity versus all the freaking general reads I was watching. So that's what I'm here for, y'all. I'm here to help. I'm here to help. It's all energy. Exactly. And like I said, not everybody has the money to afford readings. Not everybody can just screw off some money to get a reading in the time. So like, that's what I'm really hoping to help with. And like I said, I can't wait to get more content on my YouTube channel. Like this is just a little section. This is what I'm starting with because this is what I can just do, right? But I have investors helping me with my web series and all my other content that I'm working on. So I'm really hoping to have Monday through Friday content for you guys. Same. I resonate with Steph the hardest. I love her. I love her and I love her son. And I love Divine Light and Love and her cat Maleficent. It's funny. I really enjoy the readers that have a lot of stuff going on around them and that curse and everything. It's insane. All right, Ricky. So let's see. What deck do I want to pull for you? Yeah, I want to do the Angel Aura again. I want to do Angel. The angels are really talking to me today. That damn cat, man. It makes me want a cat. But my cat has to be a little shit like hers because that cat cracks me up. I've never been a cat person, but everybody keeps telling me I'm a cat personality. My dog was on my live yesterday. He's like 12 years old now. That was my first, not my first pet. I had a bunny named Brownie, but Brownie had a heart attack. I love Brownie. But Nico was my first animal. We actually had to sneak him in my house because my dad is allergic to dogs, but Yorkies are hypoallergenic. We just knew that he was not going to be happy about it. So we had Nico hidden in the house for 2 days. And then he got comfortable and started barking. And now my dad loves him. So, do you have a dog named Brownie? Oh. Yeah, I'm like really interested. I've been really thinking about getting a cat because literally like all my friends, especially my spiritual friends, have cats. And I'm like, do I need one? I really want a Sphinx cat though, which is ridiculous because it's damn near the same maintenance of a dog. So yeah, I've been thinking about a black cat too. I've actually been having dreams about black cats. I had a third-party dream about 3 black cats. Really crazy. Oh. I just know that I need a cat that has a dog personality because I don't want a boring-ass cat. I don't want a cat that sleeps all day. My dog, now that he's blind and he's older, he doesn't like to play that much. And I used to wish for the day that he would. But now he doesn't play at all. How to make a third party. Okay, so let me tell you guys about my dream real quick before I start with you. Sorry, Ricky. I know you've been waiting, but I just want to tell this dream real quick. I had a dream that there were 3. I was sitting in this random house, staring at the patio. There was a patio door, and then there was a window, right? 2 panes on the patio door, and then 1 pane for the window. And 3 black cats walked in. And then I was trying to shoo the black cats away. I'm like, y'all just need to go. Like, what the hell are y'all doing here? And 1 cat exited through the window and the other 2 stayed at the patio door. But the cat that exited through the window had left its organs. But I don't know how it walked away, but it left its organs. And the main organ that stood out to me, the heart. And the heart was like cracked, but still beating. And then eventually the 2 black cats walked away together. So to me, and I don't know if my DM watches these. He might, because I know he likes to lurk on my friend's social media and my social media. So if he does, I mean, no one knows who he is. So I'm not really putting his business out there. But after that, I had that dream. I started to have really anxious feelings and restless nights. And I had my friend go check up on him, like just to see if he's okay, because obviously we were in separation, and him and the karmic hadn't been posting that much. So I was like, oh, damn, was I witnessing a breakup in my dream? Cats are vampires? That's pretty cool. I just don't want them stealing my energy. Yeah, I don't really like either. I actually blocked my DM on social media because I didn't even want the chance to be triggered or them to pop up on my explore page or anything like that. So I just had My friend just checked to make sure he was doing okay because I was really nervous for him. So, all right, Ricky, let's get started. I like snakes. I can deal with snakes, but I don't want a pet snake, and I don't want, like, I don't know if you guys follow Tarzan. Oh, what is his name? Something Tarzan on Instagram. Like all the celebrities hang out around him, and he has like just random pythons just like chilling, and it creeps me out. It really creeps me out. Okay, so like I've been saying earlier, I will take specific questions for an energy donation of $3 only because I like to confirm, which means I will pull a cajillion cards before I give you a definite answer because I don't want to lead you astray. But all I can tell you is ask your spirit council and they will channel through me if that's the message that they feel like needs to be brought to you today. Really? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, so Ricky, I first got ego, which is funny because it also goes down to 6 unconditional love, but this is ego, which is a false sense of entrapment. But under that is the 2 of water, which is a relationship that grows closer. So I don't know if he's feeling trapped about how to go about it or if he should go about it, but there's definitely some ego situations going on with this situation. Then we had the 5 of water in reversed. I don't know if you guys are in separation or you've been having issues, but if that's so, you're coming out of that energy that's not going to be around for much longer. And then we have the Page of Wands, which is like news and offer, but it's in reverse. So I feel like this conflict had something to do with lack thereof commitment, which would make a lot of sense. You're in separation. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So there was a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? I almost said tumultuous and then I almost said negative, but that's not the words I'm looking for. There's a lot of discontentment with this situation. Then we got the 3 of Earth, which is be a team player. I don't know if he has a karmic situation, not saying it has to be romantic, but there's some type of outside influences that he felt like he had to be a team player for. So some type of contract. I also look at this as a contract card. Like there's something that he feels like he has to complete or be confident about. His family issue. Okay, that would make sense. So he feels like he has to be a team player. But he's like stuck in this energy still. And the only reason I say that is because we have the 10 of air, which is like getting out of a negative energy, like the ending of a difficult situation, but it's in reverse. So he's still working on that. But there is light at the end of the tunnel, right? We have the Ace of Fire, which is an offer, a new endeavor. And then 3 of air in reverse, which in the upright, this is great sadness and taking time to heal. This is being healed, right? So I'm getting that currently he's dealing with karmic issues, which is family issues. And right now he's feeling trapped in it. And honestly, this is next to the 3 of Earth too. So it's not just love issues, or it wasn't just love issues with you guys, but also with the family. But he's coming out of that. There's a lot of stuff he's coming out of. It's just he's still focusing on the worst case scenario. So it's causing him to be trapped and this difficult situation to still be prevalent. But like I said, He definitely cares about you because we got the Two of Water. That's a soulmate card, right? Divine Counterparts. And then we've got the Ace of Fire, new endeavors, and being healed. I'm just going to pull a few more cards just to get a little bit more clarity and see what they have to say. Eight of Water, a desire to move on. So he definitely wants to move on from the energy that you guys currently have in your situation. It's just right now it's really hard for that to happen, right? Because of all the stuff he's got going on in his home life. Seven of Earth and the Emperor. So we have renewal, definitely renewal. So this is the reconciliation card. So it's a really good card to get. A really good card to get. Then we have the Seven of Earth, seeds well planted, manifestation. So it's almost time for the harvest, and I really honestly feel like that's eclipse. You got confirmation again. Yay! Yay. Okay. And then the Emperor. He's getting, and it's over the Ace of Fire and the healing card. He's getting into his Emperor energy. He just has to deal with this mess. This mess going on. The seeds are well planted. He's working on dealing with it. But he just got to deal with that mess. It literally has nothing to do with your relationship. He just got a lot in his mind. And the last thing he wants to deal with is more emotional drama. And I only say drama because a lot of guys feel like when they can't give a girl commitment, they feel like the girl's like going crazy or being clingy or whatever the case may be. He just can't deal with that right now. Yes, I know he told you before. Yeah, he just got to deal with that. He got to get that situation handled before he can handle a love situation with you. A lot of you got to think about it, like childhood wounds. Those are real. Like if you're having difficulties with your family and you want to have a family with somebody else, or you want to have a situation of love with somebody else and the love in your family, that your foundation is rocky, it's like, damn, how do I even navigate that? So you just got to give them some time. Just be patient. That's it. Seeds well planted. It's almost time to harvest. Just give it time. I hope that helped. Yeah, he got abused by his father and his mom died last year. Yeah, be there for him. Just be a good friend. Just be a good friend. I know you're in separation, but honestly, I wouldn't tell many people to do this, but I would say just reach out and be like, look, you know, I'm not pressuring you about a relationship. That's not the focus right now. If you need a friend, I am someone you can lean on. And just leave it at that. And if he doesn't respond, he doesn't respond, but he's going to see it. He's going to read it, and he's going to know that you're there regardless. And that's what people like him need. So you did already? That's confirmation. Look at that. That's all he needs from you. He just needs you to be there. That's it. Regardless if he acts like he needs you to be there or not. Men just don't like to be vulnerable. Damn, wow. Yeah, you know, give him. She already told him what you needed to tell him. So when he's ready to open up, he'll reach out. He just needs to know. Damn, wow. Damn, wow, are you still in here? I feel like I just saw Damn Wow talking. Oh, yeah. Okay, so damn wow, we shall see. No problem, Ricky. I hope that helps. We shall see. You know what? Fuck it. I'm still trying to learn this new tarot deck, so bear with me, damn well. But I'm getting it. It's very similar to the original tarot deck, so it's not much difference. I just like to be sure. Joshua, so can my friend Manny. I'm doing a live with her on Saturday, guys. So if you're not going to be out and about partying with your friends, definitely tune into that because she's going to be letting you guys know more about this eclipse situation, how all these retrogrades and stuff affect you astrology wise. So you know what, damn well, it's been tough for a lot of people right now. But it's much better than it was last year and 2017, because both 2017 and 2018 started really good for everybody, and then shit just hit the fan halfway through. So yes, like she said, thank you guys. I really appreciate your patience. I talk a lot, obviously. My whole thought process was, oh, I'm going to do 4 readings in an hour. And obviously that didn't work because we're now at a 9:11. I mean, technically I still have 20 minutes to get those done. But hey, Anna, welcome back. But I was hoping at the end that we could just talk collectively just about some stuff. Unfortunately, Anna, there's no more spots open for tonight, love. But I will be back on. I'll definitely be back on Saturday. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to be back on Friday or not. And Saturday, I remember last night you were interested in the astrology too. My friend will actually be here to talk to you guys live with me. Two hours. Holy shit. I will say this when I do. Okay, so even though I keep saying 30-minute reads, I keep pulling cards until Spirit tells me to. When I do my full hour reads, they generally last to be like an hour and 30 minutes. But as you can tell, I'm an Aqua Sun, Gemini Moon. I like to talk a lot. So I'm going to write it down. I'm definitely going to follow my Instagram too, RAESP_, if you haven't already. I'm just going to type it in so y'all can see it. Yeah, I get that. I mean, I would love to spend that much time on a reading for somebody to give them all the clarity they need, but the shorter the readings, the more people can get the clarity they need. So, okay, so damn wow. You have Knight of Swords, King of Wands in reverse, the Star. This is my favorite card because it's the Aquarius card, obviously. The Ace of Cups in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, I think what's the clearest to me right now is this love side. I see the Star, so I feel like this is you. Like you want to give an offer to this person. You have a lot of hope and optimism. But right now I'm seeing that there's not really going to be a new beginning in love. And we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Which normally in the upright, and I just want to make sure because I feel like this is the same as the regular. But normally in the upright, yeah, it's definitely, you see the third eye in the middle of the card. It's like spiritual intuition, power, revelations, but it's in reverse. And I feel like even though you want to offer this person something, you just don't have the confidence to offer, to actually make the go-ahead to give the offer. So let me pull one more card. Have you told this person that you're interested in them? Three of Swords. You're healing from something dealing with this person. Did you tell this individual that you're interested in them? Gotcha. Well, that would make sense. You're healing within yourself right now, right? That's why you're not taking any leaps of faith on this. And it's right above the Ace of Cups. Your communication has been on and off. I mean, when it comes to the situation, it's kind of like you kind of already know that you already have your own intuition about it. Like you're not ready to give an offer. Like this is literally what they're telling me. It's not that they're saying the situation is not going to work out for you. It's just like she's the only one I want. She's the only one you want, but you don't want to make an offer right now because you're working on yourself, which makes sense. Like that's a very logical viewpoint to have. It's a very smart viewpoint to have because you can't love somebody the way they should be loved unless you love yourself, and they can't love you back, right? But I just want to know. So we got the Seven of Swords. You got all the swords, man. You got a lot of mental conflict going on right now. Like you've got a lot of mental conflict going on right now. I mean, but this is a good card though. Yeah, I think you're manipulating yourself into thinking you can't have the situation right now because of the stuff that's going on. I feel like you're legitimately blocking yourself in extending the progression of this possible relationship because you're so concerned about everything you have going on in your life. And like I said, it's not a bad decision to make, right? But at the same time, too, this situation can help you get out of all this other energy that you're in. And I literally just asked, oh God, wait till you see this card. Still having blind spots. I just asked, is this a situation that he should pursue right now? Eight of Wands, passion card, move forward, action. I don't think you have to wait. It's okay if you want to wait, but you don't have to wait. Welcome back, Amanda. We're almost at you. We got Lestrange next and then you. Yeah, like you don't have to wait. Like I said, once again, I'm going to keep telling you that because I feel like they keep telling me to tell you that. It's okay to wait if you want to wait, but you don't have to wait at all. If you know what you want, go after it. That's just me, though. That's just how I feel. Like, when my finances were rocky, or even like I feel like sometimes my DM might have some issues with finances. I don't give a fuck about any of that. Like, we can fix that together. That's just my mentality. That's how that's personally how I see things. But obviously, a lot of men feel like you guys have to be stable and your life has to be, the boxes have to be checked in all the other corners before you can make a progression in love, which is so weird to me. It's like, you're okay with not having love and working on your finances, but you're not okay with, I said that the wrong way. You're okay with not having love and working on your finances, but you're not okay with not having your finances or your life together and working on love. Honestly, this is something I was telling my other friend. Sometimes that stuff like that can be overwhelming. Like the love letters and all of that. Like, we love to hear I love you and I care about you, but like a love letter, sometimes that can be extremely overwhelming. So maybe just tone it down a little bit. You know, maybe just like progress it slowly. Start hanging out. If you're not already, you chilled on it. Yeah. If you're not already hanging out and stuff like that, just spend more time with this person. That's how I'm feeling. I don't feel like you have to wait, but I also feel like it's not a bad thing if you want to wait. But I just don't think you should let all this other stuff going on in your life stop you from anything else going on in your life. Any type of progression. This should not be a halt. This should not be, you're letting these things be blocks when they don't have to be. So we got the Nine of Swords. King of Wands in reverse. So not feeling the most emotionally stable right now. Under that is the Queen of Swords in reverse. And the Queen of Swords in reverse is like, I don't know if you're dealing, if you have some family issues or some friend issues or whatever, but this is a very nasty energy in reverse. And I don't feel like this has anything to do with you. I think you're dealing with somebody who's a very manipulative, Personality, someone who's not the greatest. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a female, but there's someone in your life that's just like, shouldn't be there, right? And it's in conjunction with the Six of Swords. So with the Six of Swords in this deck, it's very similar too. It's like movement, right? In the upright, but you're stagnant. It's reversed. You're stagnant with cutting something or someone out. Something, somebody, what situation, some situation out, right? You need to have this Knight of Swords energy. You need to cut this shit out. I feel like the only reason you have conflict right now is not because of your circumstances. I mean, yes, you probably have some rocky abundance circumstances right now because I'm not seeing any pentacles. But the fact that I'm not seeing any pentacles and I'm still picking up on that, it feels like the only reason that you're having these issues is because you have things and people in your life that don't need to be there. And these are causing tower moments. I had a few people in my life that I had to cut out. The second I cut them out, shit got way better. Sometimes spirit will take certain things away from you or make situations rocky so that you're pushed to do things that you normally would be stagnant on. So I have a feeling you want to know more about money. I'm just getting that. So I'm just going to pull a few more cards and see what they say. Knave of Swords. You got all the swords. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got the Knave of Swords. What is the Knave of Swords in this deck? Is that the King of Swords? No, it's not. It's the Page. It's the Page. So you are being observant about something. You're being observant about something. You see red flags, and in this situation, whatever the situation is, damn well, you see the red flags. You're watching it. You're peeping it, and I think you're trying to figure. You're mapping out a plan on how to change this, right? Please let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm feeling like that, right? But you still won't take the swords out of your back. You're still not letting this shit end. Yeah, you're not letting these situations end at all. You're planning on it. You're not taking the action to do it. And honestly, that's the same with this love situation. It's like you're planning on things. It's just you're not doing it because of the mental conflict. You're overanalyzing things. You got to get out of your head. You said you're a Leo, right? That's that Leo pride. Queen of Wands, which is movement. Two of Wands, manifestation. You're a Capricorn. Ooh, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. That ground, man, y'all struggle to move. Y'all do not know how to get out of complacency. My rising's in Capricorn. I have a lot of houses in Capricorn, and I'm on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarian. I am an Aquarian, but I'm on the cusp. I get that. I was just talking about earlier how it took me forever to even garner up the courage to tell my store manager that I wanted to transfer. But you are literally the only, yes, the water bearer, the humanitarian. You are literally the only person holding yourself back. You're an Aquarian too? Woo woo, go Lestrange. I knew I liked you. That's Slytherin last name and all that. But Queen of Wands in reverse and the Two of Wands. You are not making any movement. You're not manifesting. But you know what you need to do. You know that there's that living situation. You probably need to get yourself out of it. Because you're probably soaking up all the negative energy that's floating around with all those people in that house. I don't know. Maybe if you opened up and became more vulnerable with your Leo friend. Leos, they get shit done. Fire signs, they're about that action. So maybe you do need to pursue this situation because this person might help teach you how to get the strength to cut the shit out that you got to cut out. She probably pulled back because you have not made an offer. She's probably confused. She's probably like, I don't know if this guy likes me or not. Yeah, I've been seeing spirits since I was a kid, Joshua, and I hear a lot. Um, a lot of times I feel like that's just my cognizant ability, but and my clairaudience, but it might very well be my mediumship. Mm. Yeah, damn well. It's more work. She pulled back because of work. I feel like it's a combination of work and your inability to move forward and put some action in the situation. Work just might be her excuse. A lot of people, when shit's not going right in the areas that they want to go right, they hone in on something that they know that they can focus on, which a lot of times is work. Spirit's telling me to pull a few more cards for you, so I'm going to listen to them. Three of Wands in reverse. So that's the Builder card. You got a lot of reversals today. But we got the Sun coupled by the Devil. All right. You are trying to control situations that you cannot control. You've got to get out of that energy. You've got to just let divine take over and lead you in the direction that you're supposed to be led in. You're trying to lead yourself. Not possible. Not possible. Because you trying to lead yourself is keeping you stuck. You're sitting here like, I don't know which direction to go. I'm in control. No, you're not. Divine's in control. Let them be in control. Let them take the wheel. Sit in the back seat. Sit back. Kick your legs up. Relax. Because this card should be like this. You should be building. You should be building in career. You should be building in love. You should be building in all aspects, but you're not right now. You're not manifesting. You're not doing it. All you're doing is sitting here thinking about what you want to do and not doing it. Stop being scared. Stop overanalyzing. Stop overthinking it, because there is the sun at the end of the tunnel. Hope, optimism. Fear is an illusion. Fear is an illusion. It's not real. I'm going to be honest, y'all. I've done shrooms, and when I did shrooms, I realized that fear was a fucking illusion. I wasn't scared of shit for like a week after that. Then I did ayahuasca, which also has DMT in it. And once I did ayahuasca, like that's a long-lasting thing. I did 5 ceremonies. I don't fear anything anymore because it's fake. Even money is fake. All these things that we focus on in the materialistic world are fake. The second you start doing what divine wants you to do and focusing on your intuition and leading with your soul and your heart, everything comes into alignment. All that other shit, bull. It's just distractions. It's ego distractions. Earth is the devil's playing ground. Earth, this is hell to me. This is hell to me. I feel like reincarnation has a lot to do with your karma. I feel like we go to the judgment gates and God or whoever source, whatever you believe in, tells you, nope, you got to go back and try again. You didn't do it right this time. So stop thinking about the materialistic shit. Oh my God, Apple Crown is my grandmother's favorite drink. I don't know why I ever introduced that shit to her, because now that's all she wants. I literally have to go to the liquor store at least like once every 2 months because she gets the big bottles for her freaking Apple Crown. And I taught her how to mix it with Simply Apple. You can't taste it. I don't know. I created a monster, I swear. But anyways, fear's an illusion. Damn well, you got this. You got this. Look at that happy couple. Look at the sun. Look at the angel wings being created with the clouds. You got this. I'm feeling real tough love energy towards you right now, because I just feel like, goodness gracious, you are creating all these blocks for yourself that you do not need. No more fear. Fear's stupid. It's not real. It's like a reality TV show. Life is a freaking joke. It's a reality TV show and a comedy special all mixed into one. So you have the option to laugh and choose happiness, or to stress and choose fear. What decision are you going to make? I hope that helped you, because you have the power to manifest whatever you want right now. You just have to do it. Got to put the action in it. You damn Capricorns, man. Y'all have plan A through Z, but are always scared to try something new or to do something new. My ex of 9 years is a Capricorn. And like, I was the first person to get him to fly by himself to come see me because we were in a long distance relationship. I'm from up north and he lives up north too. Like, he just thought I was living in a fantasy world. And I'm like, you're just not having fun. You're just not having fun, dude. Life is about fun. Do something that you enjoy to do. That's your first step. Tomorrow, I'm going to give you some spiritual homework. Do something that makes damn wow happy. Even if it just means going to get a donut. Do something that makes damn well happy. Okay? And then go from there. It doesn't have to be by yourself. If you can be open with me, you can be open with the person that you're in. Oh my goodness gracious. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, I'm going to end this stream and restart a new one because I don't want it to be frozen on Lestrange. Oh, you can see me now? Perfect. Okay, cool. Okay. Thank God. All right. Lestrange, you're up, darling. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, damn well. The devil got mad because I mentioned him. That's it. He can kiss my ass. And I say that confidently because I don't fear him. Okay, Lestrange. We're gonna use the mini deck on you because this just gives me Slytherin vibes. So that's what we're gonna do. You know what? My DM's actually pretty similar to me. Like, he's very goofy too. He just doesn't show it. It's kind of sad. I want him to. I'm hoping that if and when we come into union, that he is able to showcase that. Heavy earth and air in my chart. For 4 years? Yeah, you got out sooner than I did. Oh, Lestrange, you're not going to want to hear these first two cards. Damn well, you can't keep to yourself. You gotta find your spiritual community. You gotta find people that resonate with you. The sooner you do that, the less likely you'll want to like be kept up. I actually wasn't a Draco fan. I thought he was a little shit, to be honest. I just really honestly, I didn't like what Slytherin stand for, but like I said, I'm a little bitchy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very blunt, and I say how I feel when I feel it. I would probably be the Slytherin girl crushing over Harry. Or Ron. I like Ron too. Okay. Soul is strange, darling, temperance, divine timing. Look, it's like, yeah, divine timing. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient, Queen of Cups. Because your counterparts in the Hangman energy. Six of Swords reverse. No movement. Stagnation. But I love how it always starts with like present energy. Bullshit. Near future energy. Amazing. Because we got the Emperor, right? Getting into the Emperor energy. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Movement. Fast action. Knight of Wands. Offer even faster action, right? But we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. So your divine counterpart might be having some money issues or some stability issues in general in life in some aspect, whether it be like family, living situation, whatever. But they definitely are trying to get in their Emperor energy, and they're definitely trying to move towards you. You said it's about love. Yeah, no, this is definitely about love. I don't know if you're dealing with someone right now, but I'm getting the feeling that you are. So if you are, I feel like the person you're dealing with is definitely trying to get into a more Emperor energy, more spiritually awakened. They're definitely going through an awakening right now. It's just not complete. But this is what they want. They want to bring you fast action and an offer, an emotional offer. It's just that right now, stable-wise, they're just not there. It's just not it. It seems like every divine counterpart's issue is their stability right now, which is bullshit. Because, don't excuse my language. It's bullshit because you don't need to be stable to bring somebody love. You can work on that together. That's so stupid. So stupid. Okay. Two of Pentacles, soulmate card. Ace of Cups, new beginning in love, offer. And that fell over the Emperor and the Eight of Wands. Definitely wants to bring you love in the Star, which is also like temperance, hope, optimism, wishes fulfilled, new beginnings. You're hilarious, Joshua. Exactly. Being apart is affecting our finances. It's pushing us to do shit to get to this union. So stupid. It's so agitating. I just be like, yo, you're on some dumb shit. I could probably help my DM make a shit ton of money just based off of my connections alone and the shit that he likes to do. But, you know, they want to come in like they're the king or queen, like they already got it together. They don't want to get help from you. They want to be able to take care of you. Bullshit. We can take care of each other. How about that? You lack creativity, babe. Let me help you. Page of Cups, another offer. This person wants you, Lestrange. This person wants you, Lestrange. So I don't know if you were worried about it, but this person wants you. And there's death. So they're coming out. They're ending something. They're ending something. I don't know if they're dealing with somebody else or they're dealing with issues or it's this need to be stable, but they're ending it because they want to bring you this. I mean, we got Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Star, Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands. These are all movement offer cards. All of them. I don't even think I need to pull any further. But I'm going to pull a couple more cards because I know you probably want some more. Yeah, the universe doesn't know good or bad. God just wants us to come out here and experience things because we're all a piece of source, right? We all have, our soul is a piece of source. We're here to love and experience. As long as you're doing right by people and you're not really hurting anybody, you're being ethically and morally right, I don't think all this stuff they're talking about is sin. Like I said, I have a lot of Christian friends that are like, oh, tarot, that's a little weird. I used to be into astrology, but the Bible says, yeah, but you have a tattoo. Yeah, but you are a part of the LGBT community. This same Bible that you're praising calls you an abomination. So to me, I'm just like, the Bible is there for abstract interpretations. It is not there for literal interpretations. And on top of that, it's copyrighted. Most of these Christian avenues or like Pentecostal and stuff like that weren't even formed until the 1900s. People are insane. We're not supposed to pass judgment. It's not our job. It's not our job. Live your life. Do what you want. If that makes you happy, that makes you happy. I don't care. Just don't judge me. Because then I'm going to have to call you out on your bullshit. Okay, so this person is currently got the Three of Pentacles. They're struggling to manifest and build and create a stable foundation. They're struggling with that. And they're going through something. They're trying to make a decision on something, right? Obviously it's across the love heart, but I'm not getting a decision in love. Maybe a decision to bring you how to bring this offer, but it's not necessarily we know they want you at this point with all of those cups and offers. It's just that they're struggling to figure out how to manifest it and how to build on it. But they're discontent. That's not a friend, damn well. I got some people like that in my life, and I just got to keep them at a distance. They're discontent with the situation that they're currently in. I mean, this is also the Four of Pentacles, so this is a little bit different than the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is really discontentment, but this Four of Pentacles, it's telling me to read this to you, so I'm going to. I don't know why. Let's see what it has to say. Four of Pentacles. To me, the Four of Pentacles often represents a time of feeling scarce with finances, love, or energy. This often is rooted in fear. We want to control and box in our resources to feel safe, but what we are doing is causing stagnation. When we block in our resources in order to achieve self-perseverance, we shut ourselves off from the divine flow of abundance. In my mind, abundance is so frequently tied to generosity and support. Even though it may not seem like it, we all depend on each other's generosity. We were literally just talking about this. Depend on each other's generosity and support in one way or another. When you feel you don't have enough, giving something away or letting something loose can feel incredibly scary. This may be a deep-rooted anxiety that needs to be addressed. This card could also appear in attempts to tell you to be frugal with your time, energy, or money. Either way, it is a time to take a deep breath and see what is being boxed up in your life that could be released into a continuously seamless flow. This person is too focused on having to have a stable foundation or a stable situation to come to you with. They want to come as like this emperor king that's got it all together, but like not everybody's going to come into a union like that. I just think it's bullshit. I know for a fact that my financial abundance is going to be straight by myself soon. But with my divine counterpart, it's going to be off the chain. Like we are going to set shit off, okay? Spiritually. Like we both have dreams to travel the world and deal with different cultures and things like that. And to show that, and we both like doing things. Like he has a YouTube channel, I have a YouTube channel now. So I just feel like this is just such a bullshit mentality. It pisses me off. But it's not for me to get pissed off because this is their journey, right? Give them time. He's just got to figure out how he's going to bring this offer to you. That's it. So every time he says that, you need to tell him it's not about, life is not about success. It's not about success. It's about love and experience. So the second you get that shit together, then the abundance will come. So maybe if you do right by me, the abundance will come. I think we just need to start being more blunt with the DMs. I know a lot of readers are like, oh, don't say this or be quiet. Nope, fuck that. Be blunt. You're fucking up. I can help you with your career. Do you want that help or do you want to continue to be avoidant and scared of love like a little bitch? I don't know why I'm feeling real feisty tonight, but I feel like really feisty. I'm gonna have to like put my phone on airplane mode so I don't hit up my divine counterpart and let him know about himself. Okay, Amanda. I hope that helped Lestrange. I'm glad you like honest people, but you're an Aquarian, so you can appreciate it. Not everybody can appreciate us air signs. Our tongues are just too sharp sometimes. My divine counterpart is a Pisces, so he's like, I don't know. Yeah, I am. And my aqua is an Aquarian too, so I love like an Aquarian. I don't have time to coddle. I don't. Period. I love fire too, Brie. Actually, in my Vedic, I'm a Sag. And I think Sages are real fucking savage. So that would make sense. Like I just found out about my Vedic chart recently within the last like 2 weeks. I'm a Sag in my Vedic chart. So my sun sign is a Sag there. All right, guys. Amanda, are you still here? Oh, you are still here. Perfect. Okay. Okay, we're going to do Mystic Mondays because this is literally my favorite deck right now. Like literally my favorite deck. I want to end it with that. Really? Vedic, Vedic. It's okay. So your sun on your tropical is probably, you said you're a fire sign. So tropical, you would be a sun Sag, right? Your Vedic is going to be a little bit different. Pisces are patient, but they're, my mom's a Pisces and my grandfather's a Pisces. They're just very avoidant when it comes to confrontation or discussions. Like my grandfather, I could literally like cry my eyes out and tell him how I'm feeling emotionally about something. And he'll be like, okay, well, I'm going to bed. Good night. How are y'all like the most emotionally deep sign out of the zodiac, but you're emotionally avoidant? That shit makes no sense. No problem, damn wow. They're confused. That's why the fish go different directions, because they don't know what the hell to do. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. I want to get my channel like past these algorithms so more people can see it. Are you dealing with heartbreak, Amanda? Mayan numerology. I'm going to have to look into that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. Well, I think you might still be harboring some feelings about that situation because I have the Three of Swords, which is the heartbreak card. And I would know that you're healed from it if it came out like that, but it came like that. So there's probably still some energy dealing with that situation that you need to let go of mentally, right? Next to it is the Strength card. Not healed, but it's hard. Okay, so that makes sense. So really what Spirit's saying right now is you need to heal yourself. You need to work on healing yourself. Ooh, Joshua. Okay, I'm gonna have to open this in a different tab. It won't let me. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that later. Anywho, that's probably how I'm gonna close out the reading. To go look at this Mayan calendar or Mayan numerology. But you're trying to get strength. You're trying to get over it. You're trying to get over it. It's not just one person. I'm trying. So there's a three-party situation because I mean that could also represent a three-party situation. I see the Ace of Wands. Emotional. It's not an emotional beginning at all. But then we got the Six of Cups, which is another soulmate card to me because you see how out of all the cups, these like the two big ones in the middle. And it's under the Three of Swords. So one of the parties of this three-party situation is no more than one person that hurt me, such as family. Gotcha. Well, I'm feeling like there's a soulmate situation that you got hurt by because that's what came out under the Three of Swords. So I feel like that's what my energy is focusing on right now. And you know what, Bree? When it comes down to the apocalypse, I don't think it's like the world being destroyed. I think there's a lot of shit's going to shake. There's going to be a lot of natural disasters and stuff. But I feel like it's the death of a mentality. That's it. And once I'm done reading for Amanda, I just want to share my thought processes on Lucifer and God's relationship. Because a lot of people think I'm weird about it. But I'm like, me and my cousin both had the same dream. And we discussed it. So I know it's some real shit. I don't see any signs. I mean, we got cups, which is water. We got wands, which is fire. There's two wands. We got swords, which is Aquarius, which is air. I almost said Aquarius. And then we got pentacles, which is earth. And then we got the Leo card for strength. So, I mean, the signs are all over the place. I can't tell you if it's a specific sign because there's multiple ones. There's not like a heaviness in anything. So we got the Two of Wands in reverse. The lack of the ability to manifest something. But under the strength, we had Nine of Wands, which you being on the defense. You're an aqua too? Hi. Okay, I love aquas, man. We're awesome. We're fucking awesome. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles under it, under the Ace of Wands. So no new beginning in love, right? Or an emotional beginning with this Nine of Pentacles. And it's crazy because nights come in and come out. So I feel like this relationship was, the actual commitment might have been long, but the relationship was long. It progressed slowly and it fell out slowly. And that's probably why you're still struggling to get over this heartbreak. We have the Death card. So I'm reading like this is an end. This is a true ending. This is not a coming back. But you don't need to come back. This is not somebody you should be coming back to. Was this person messing with somebody else behind your back? Yep, I blocked him. Yes, okay. Three-party situation. Ten of Swords. Look at all those swords in your back. But it's completion. It was supposed to happen. It was meant to happen. And I know that sucks to hear, but it was supposed to happen for the betterment of you. But right now, because of it, because you're still trying to heal, you can't get out of this energy. You're struggling to manifest. And it's screwing up it's blocking other areas in your life, right? Yeah, you're not seeing the future of hope and optimism. The sun came out reversed. So let's see what advice they have for you and what things they have coming up for you. Release judgment. This was supposed to happen. As fucked up as the situation was, it was supposed to happen. So we all talked about this earlier. It's not our place to judge. Take the lesson and apply it later, because there were lessons. There was red flags that you were ignoring. So divine was like, we're gonna push you out of it. And I think there's a part of you that still wants an apology, that still wants justice from the situation. Don't focus on that. Just forgive and let go. Forgiveness has nothing to do with an apology, because someone could apologize all day and you still not forgive them. You might say you forgive them, but subconsciously you don't. So I wouldn't focus on an apology, because I honestly don't think one's coming. I think you just need to focus on forgiving this person and forgiving yourself, because I feel like there's a part of you that's like, why was I even in this situation? Exactly, Bree. Release the energy. 10 of Wands. So you're letting go of burdens, so that's good. Once you take the advice of just forgive and let go and release the energy, those burdens are going to get off your back and you're going to heal. This 3 of Swords is going to turn into healing. Temperance. Have patience. Get balanced. Go within yourself. Stop feeling like you've been left out in the cold. You dodged a bullet. Now the next girl has to deal with this person's bullshit. It's not your karma to deal with anymore. You have evolved. They have not. 4 of Wands. This is a twin flame card. This is a union card. This is a soulmate card. Because you're in this energy, and because you're in this Queen of Cups energy in reverse, like you're not feeling like love is looking bleak to you, you're blocking your true soulmate. You just have to work on it every day. Enjoy it, bro. That's it. And look, once you get these blocks out, you're going to come out of this 9 of Swords energy. There was a lot of deception and deceit around this last relationship, but it's not going to come into your next one, especially if you do the work that you're supposed to do. Your twin's going to come. You're not going to have to deal with this. Your grudges are blocking everything because you got 10 of Pentacles on the way. Soulmate, 10 of Pentacles, abundance, happiness, happy family life. But you're going to keep getting karmics if you don't let this shit go, because Spirit is going to take that as you not learning your lesson. So now we got to send you more karmics so you can learn your lesson. Take the lessons from the situation. Forgive this person regardless if they apologize or not. Regardless if you get clarity on their deception or not. Keep moving forward. Your divine counterpart's going to come. I don't like those cards. It does not feel right. I do that occasionally, y'all. Sometimes shit does not feel right. Yes, no more karmic. Karmics are stupid. They're actually not. My ex was a karmic, and I still love him to death. Like, if he called me tomorrow, I would still be there for him, but, like, not in a romantic way. That's still the homie. I'm literally friends with all of my exes. But sometimes that's needed, because I can hit up an ex and be like, let me know if I'm tripping. Let me know if I'm tripping in this new situation. Three of Pentacles in reverse. So, damn well, they're a romantic ex for a reason, but a lot of my exes are really good friends. They're better friends than a lot of my core circle of friends are. It's just all about how you handle their situation. It really is. Like, I don't hold grudges. So we got the Emperor and the Two of Swords. So you're having an indecision about something. And I honestly think it's just about like moving forward and letting shit go. He was your first love. That would make sense. That would make sense. King of Swords, cut that shit out. Cut it out. It's not necessary. Your first love typically won't be the person that you end up with. It's very rare. Seven of Wands. You're overcoming. Look at how powerful she is as opposed to all the conflict down here. And it's 6. You know, 6 is the number of unconditional love. Seven of Cups. You have so many options right now in life. Well, that is his problem. Let go of him and keep it moving. But you got a lot of options. And usually people read this card as like not a good card, but I'm reading this as you have some things on the horizon. You have options in life. You have things to do. Stop focusing on this one cup of love. Focus on your spirituality, right? The eclipse is about to bring some new shit. Another eclipse, Miyoshi. What the fuck? The eclipse is going to bring a new thing. Like, literally, you got all this. I think this is the sun. Or is this a pinnacle? No, this is a pinnacle. Abundance. You got all this waiting for you. Just stop focusing on that love card. I'm telling you. Yeah, a lot of twins and soulmates are coming in to union, for sure. Yeah, you got a Knight of Wands waiting in the wings. You guys probably haven't even met yet, but you will. This Knight of Wands is looking for his Empress. That's you. Get out of this Princess of Wands, this immature, emotionally unstable situation because of this person. Because on him, I hate him more. You got to let go of that hate. That hate is lowering your vibrations. So you can't call in your new soulmate. That's it. You're the only, literally what I've gotten, like, it's so funny because yesterday everybody was pretty similar too. Literally, you guys are the only people blocking yourselves from like your future. Yeah, you just got to release. It's hard. It's so hard. I mean, y'all, I was in a 9-year on and off relationship. That shit was hard. But one day it just clicked. It was like, let it go. Let it go. The second his family stepped in and started being supportive and helping him out, I was able to release. And it was the best thing I could have done for myself. And there's still times where he pops up in my dreams and we have conversations. There's still times, I mean, we still tell each other happy birthday and hit each other up on holidays, but we don't talk as much. We were best friends before we started dating. And like that was my only regret. I wish we would have never taken it there because we would still be super close. He's probably the only person that I'm not able to have like a really close relationship like I did with the rest of my exes, but that's because he was such a pivotal person in my life. So you just got to let it go. And then you move on and someone new comes into your life that like changes everything. And you're like, what the fuck? I never thought I could feel like this about somebody. I never thought I could feel like this about my DM. Like I never felt like this about my ex, how I feel about my DM. So even though he's annoying, you just gotta let it go. Surrender, that's right. Honestly, I wouldn't focus on signs. I just don't think people should focus on signs because I could do a reading for a Leo and they could be taking on Pisces energy at that moment. I just wouldn't focus on signs at all. You'll know when they come because we got the Four of Wands, right? Where is that card at? Where are you? So many cards. I pulled so many cards for you. It's so funny. Spirit always like tells me when to stop. I can't even. And so many cards. I'll find it eventually. But the Four of Wands came out. So, yeah, here we go. That's a soulmate card for sure. Definitely, it's really a twin flame card, but I don't want to make that call until you meet this person and you do the research and figure it out. You're gonna be fine, Amanda. You just gotta release it. You just gotta let it go. That's it. And I know it's easier said than done, but the second you do, that's when things are gonna change for you. And I think the eclipse energy is definitely gonna help you. I would definitely do a ritual, take a cleansing bath. Stop looking for the one. When the one comes, you'll know it. You'll know it. You'll feel it in every fiber of your body. There is an absolute difference from somebody, from a soulmate that you're like, oh, this could be something, versus like the person that was built for you. No problem, Amanda. Okay, y'all, I know this live has been super long, but before I get out, I just want to see what you guys' opinion is about my thought process on Lucifer and God's relationship, since we've been talking about him so much tonight. So, the number of unconditional love is 6, right? The mark of the beast is 666, right? And Lucifer was God's favorite angel, correct? I feel like it's a father-son relationship as the same as a earthly father-son relationship. A lot of times as kids, or mother, father, whatever, we always feel like we know better than our parents and their advice is shit and we could do better, right? Especially when we're young and immature. I think that Lucifer thought that he could do better, and God was just like, you know what? I'm going to give you your own domain and I'm going to let you go rule it. And since you think you know so much, right? And I feel like he sent him down. He gave Earth as his domain. That's why ego is rooted with the devil. Like, we're always in our heads overthinking fears, illusions, all that bullshit. And I think that when they say like God's gonna come down, I don't think in his army of angels, I feel like his army of angels are light workers like me, and probably most of you in this chat, if not all of you. The carbon atom breakdown is 666. See, Lucifer is God. Like, he loves Lucifer. He's just teaching him a lesson, just like we get taught lessons, right? I think that when God gets good and ready and he's tired of the BS, he's going to come and snatch Lucifer back up and be like, all right, your reign is over. And I think that's when the consciousness on earth is going to shift. That to me is the apocalypse. When the devil no longer has reign. And like I said, we're God's army. That's why they keep saying that the 21st, there's a lot of unions coming in, or just in general, there's a lot of unions, like all of these twin flames and divine counterparts are coming together to help Lucifer have to work for his coins. But they're all here. We're all here to help shift the consciousness. We're the angels. We're the army that he's talking about. So we need to start like working on ourselves and sharing our gifts and being on a divine journey and doing what we need to do to help Mother Gaia and help shift the collective consciousness and get Earth back to the original blueprint of what it was supposed to be. So God can come pick his son up and get him the hell up out of here, and we can live happily ever after. That's how I feel. But I just want to see how you guys feel about it. Satan dies when sin is removed from the world. Right, and where do you go when you die? Because I feel like this is hell. I don't feel like there's a legitimate, like, another sunken place. I feel like he's going to go back up there. With his head sucking low, like, damn, you're right, Dad. Now I have another friend who feels like you breathe, that this is heaven and hell. It's like a limbo. But I honestly don't see it happening in this lifetime for me. But I know for sure I probably have one more lifetime. I had a past life reading done and the combated my birth chart reading with my friend Manny, and she was just like, the next life, you and your DM are going to come together much easier, and you're going to live a much prosperous and happier life. So I feel like it's going to happen in that life because I've been feeling like I have one more life. So I feel that, Brie. I don't like being human either. Humans are boring. A human mentality is boring as hell. Like I feel like I'm a much more fun person now that I'm far more spiritual, like for sure. So I actually want to pull one more card for everybody and just read what the book says. I like to be an alien. Look between the eyebrows. Look between the eyebrows. Wait, hold on. Tell me if y'all see 3 lines. Kind of. 1, 2, 3. But then I got these extra ones over here. What does that mean? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I said I wanted to pull one more card for everybody in general. You just came to the bathroom mirror. Look, y'all, the 2 of Cups. That's amazing. So I'm going to read that, and then that'll be our wrap for this. Joshua, please subscribe. And I only say that because I want you to see when my next live pops up so that you can cop back in here, because I need your energy like every time. I'm sorry. Like every time you're available to hop in my chats, I need you to do so. And I'm going to keep telling Spirit that. I'm going to like manifest that. I'm also going to tell y'all this. If you'd like to be added to my prayer list, comment and let me know what you would like for me to pray about, because I've realized that whenever I pray about something for my friends at night, like instantly it changes around for them, or like the result that they want comes. For me, it takes a little bit longer, but I've been doing prayer lists lately and like people have been seeing really great results from it. So I've definitely been in a really good manifestation mood. So if there's anything that you guys want manifested or need help with, literally just comment down so I can add your name to my prayer list and do that for you. Yes, prayer warrior, for sure. Damn well, I don't think you should hit her up with a letter. I think you should just hit her up and have a conversation. And just be vulnerable as fuck. Okay, y'all, I'm going to read this 2 of Cups, and then that's going to be the end of this amazing live. You guys have been troopers. Like, thank you for sitting in here with me. I know this is like at 11:30. It's literally going to be a 3-hour or a 4-hour. That's crazy. That's insane. Yep, face to face, damn wow. Then she can't run. She can't not respond to a text. She can't hang up the phone, face to face. And you can see her demeanor, her actions, and everything, because that'll show you everything. But anywho, the 2 of Cups, y'all. This card represents partnerships sprouted from true joy in each other's company. There are no strings attached or fine print. Just joy, pure joy. Sometimes we attract friends or partners because they lack something we are able to give them. Y'all might need to let your DMs and DFs know next time you have a conversation with them. What you're lacking, I might be able to fill that void and help you with, okay? Seriously, man, because they be on some dumb shit. Anyways, we can lift them up. In this case, neither parties are involved to help out the other, to fill a cup or a damaged heart. Both cups are full in themselves and neither are dependent on each other. So, self-love, self-care, right? We can help each other, but we shouldn't depend and lean on each other. There is a thin line and a very big difference. So keep working on self-love, self-care. And once you do that, energetically, your divine counterpart will be able to pick up on that. And just let them know that you're here to be a helping hand. You're not here to be a crutch. You're here to be a helping hand. There's a difference. And I think that's where they get confused. They think that they don't want someone to be a crutch, but that's not what it always is. I hope that, you know, these conversations, like, especially these side ones, Joshua, you've been amazing tonight. You've taught me so much. I really wish I was able to interact with you more and read more, but I was obviously a lot of distracted. But I'm so grateful for you jumping in today. You're amazing, Joshua. You're amazing. If that ain't the perfect thing to end on, if you can exit the body while alive, then you can at death of the body, being part of the first resurrection. Yeah, Joshua is amazing. You're amazing. I really hope that you find the motivation to start a YouTube channel. And the second you do, please let me know, because I've got to follow this. I've got to subscribe. I don't know. I feel like that's a question for Joshua, Bree. What about light energy, Joshua? Miyoshi, thank you again, love. You're amazing. You're like the best moderator ever. And today we didn't have any trolls. Yes. God knew. I have 20 subscribers. Awesome. No, I haven't really said anything about it, but since there's only a few of you guys in here, I can just kind of say it. I'm going to be giving away a free reading to the 100th subscriber, but I have picked 3 random numbers between 1 to 100 that I'm going to be giving free full readings to. And one of those numbers was before 20. So somebody might be hearing from me very soon. Damn, wow. Only the second resurrection is judged. Okay. Joshua dropping gems. Well, you guys are awesome. I'm feeling really greedy right now, and I need to go get some more food. I'm starving. I don't know why doing readings makes me so hungry. Ayahuasca does the same thing. So maybe it's just a spiritual connection. Maybe my body's like, all right, you've been vibrating high. Now you got to ground yourself. So I'm going to go find me something good to eat. Good night, y'all. I hope to see you guys soon. I'm not sure if I'll be back on tomorrow, but I for sure will be back on Saturday with Manny. Joshua, you have to be there. She would love you. She's going to give us some more energetic energy when it comes to the planetary energy and astrology and birth charts. And I'm going to have her do some birth chart readings for people. So it won't be any tarot card readings that night. I might pull a few cards on top of her birth charts, but it'll be heavily birth charts, right? And compatibility birth charts. So get ready for that. Light is the aura. In the beginning, there was just light. In the end, we are bodies of light. We're similar to how ghosts are movies, but with a visible aura and palmistry markings. You are so awesome. I know. I love food, y'all. My metabolism is stupid. It's dumb. I'm hungry like every hour. It's just so dumb. But good night, y'all. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much for the support, and thanks for rocking with me so long and being so patient. You guys are awesome. Good night. Good night. Good night.